I don't really understand the point of flowers.
To make women happy.
Yeah, but it's just watching something die, innit?
Yeah, but that's like living with you anyway.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Freddy Quinne. I'm rocking one of the new hoodies right now. You're looking lovely in your new T-shirt, Freddie.
I look like I have got a passion for fashion.
Yeah, it's slightly worrying you having a Polaroid camera on you. It looks like you're going to use it for no good.
They've got loads of new stuff on the
Dead
website,
nice.
haven't they?
Mate, I am so comfortable right now. Like, everything's like dead good quality, heavyweight. And look, the reason we love Freddy Quinne so much, they are bang on board with us. Like, the guy who runs it is a fan. Like, he totally gets us. And like, to the extent that we can reveal they are going to be the headline sponsors of Dead Meat. They have gone all out. They've got bang behind us. We want to support them right back. We love their stuff. It's dead good.
So check out their new collection over on their website, freddyquinne.co.uk.
There's a lightweight, water-resistant jacket. Looks mint as well. Get that on that.
And if you fancy it, if there's some stuff on there that you like and you want to get some quality merch, some quality clobber, I should say.
You can't look worse than you do now. If you buy some Freddy Quinne, you are definitely upgrading your look.
If you head over to their website and use the code DMT25, you get an exclusive discount on top of that.
Yeah, follow them on Instagram at freddyquinne.uk. Go over to freddyquinne.co.uk and check out what they're going on there. Support them right back. We love them. Big fans.
Warning. The following podcast contains extreme language and themes and is not suitable for all audiences.
Hello, welcome to Dead Men Talking with me, Rob Mulholland, him a big fat cunt, and we've got little not gay Tom, who is very tired and is going to get bullied relentlessly all day.
Yay!
You've just come back from holiday, haven't you?
I have come back from holiday. I'd landed at 3 a.m.
So you're very tired.
From the island of Lilliput is where he went. Because he's tiny.
I don't understand the reference.
It's from that thing where people are big and little. What's it called? Gulliver's Travels.
Ah.
Yeah.
Good one.
Literary.
Oh, yeah, we're starting as we mean to carry on.
Oh, yes. That if you've never seen the podcast before, that is the tone. Always. It's always just literary references, isn't it?
That's absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I did not for a minute think that you had missaid the word lily pad because he's a little tiny toad.
You thought I'd said he was a little frog?
Yes. Tiny little frog.
So how was it? How was your adventure being a little tiny frog? Did you hang out with a little tiny mole?
Yeah, all the little tiny animals are there. Little, newts, bacteria.
Did anyone...
Did you run out of animals after Newt? The panic in his face. Newt, bacteria!
And of course, everyone remembers that character.
Remember, like, you're watching Noah's Ark, when you're talking about that famous... he got 2 of the bacteria. He got 2 of the COVID virus.
Did anything go wrong? Anything that you weren't quite pleased with?
No, it was a great holiday, to be honest. I saw someone who looked exactly like Rob on the first day.
So best holiday ever.
It was a wait, and then I tried all week to find him again, and I couldn't find him then. I want a picture.
Why didn't you take a picture of him the first time?
Because it was such a surprise. I was only just there. I was like, whoa, that guy looks like Rob. My wife said that guy looks like Rob. I'm like, well, we'll see him again.
Yeah, but
we've seen him. He was like the first person we saw.
Yeah, but
I bet you can't wait for the second coming of the Northern Lights, though, so you can take a picture this time.
Yeah.
But with that, I get a lot of lookalikes sent to me by our listeners, right? And 99% of them are just a white man with a beard and glasses. It's just that any Caucasian man, beard, glasses, if they've got a hat, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
I just get them all the time.
This guy did have a hat.
Yeah.
He did look exactly like you, and he was really tall as well.
Yeah.
So you enjoyed your holiday, even though you're very, very tired.
Yeah.
Now, when you come back, as you know, it is customary and only polite to send the hotel and airline that you travelled with extensive thank you letters.
Yeah.
I'm presuming that you've written those.
Already done a review of the hotel.
Yeah. Well, we should probably write directly to the hotel.
We should.
I think we should write some letters. I think that'd be lovely. Yeah. Welcome to our regular feature. We make Tom write a letter.
I can see already that he's entrenched himself. He's like, I'm not going to do it.
I'm not going to rise to it.
I'm not going to do it.
I'm not going to rise to it.
I have got your presents, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got you both present.
Yeah.
I thought, what did
That's
Robin and Freddie like the most?
Is it the same thing?
It's similar things.
I just want to say, I found both of you. I got you two a present from Iceland and I never gave it you, and then I found it the other day and I ate them. So you're not getting shit.
What was it?
I got him some crisps. I got you some chocolate, but they're both in my belly.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What a prick.
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't think you'll like these presents either, to be honest. I thought, what did Freddie and Rob like the most in the world?
Yeah. Pussy.
No, maybe too much.
Oh.
Alcohol. So I
Right,
thought,
yeah.
I'll get you some. So I thought, but I can't get you alcohol.
No, because neither of us drink.
No, there's drink, but I thought you
Because I have willpower and he'll die.
But I thought I could get you some shot glasses. So you get a little Tenerife shot glasses. Freddie's got a little dick on it because he's gay.
Because he's gay, yeah, that's nice.
And Rob's got some tits on it.
Ah,
because
so
Freddie's
tits.
gay and he's not gay.
That's lovely. Thank you, Tom.
So
That's great.
That was two excellent throws. Two different
good
arms.
catches as well. I can't believe that actually worked. It was fucking ridiculous that actually came off.
So if I ever wanted to have this, I'd have to have a tiny drink of like coffee or something.
Yeah, you'd just be really annoyed that the dick was so small. That would be your problem with it, innit?
What's that? You wanted an espresso? I have the perfect mug.
Honestly, that is now your espresso cup, innit?
You could use it as an egg cup.
Do you reckon that's what little Italian gays drink out of? Hey, I love a penis in the morning.
Bean espresso. Bean espresso.
Penespresso.
Yeah. Do you know what? I don't even want this. I was really tempted to smash it. I was really tempted to just smash it out of anger.
I'll be honest, I bought it while I was buying a magnet and I saw them and I was like, I'll buy this.
What were you buying a magnet for?
Because everywhere we go, buy a magnet.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, you buy it. Oh,
Like a
right,
fridge
a fridge magnet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me-
not like for pulling cars up.
yeah, me and my missus do that. We also try and find the worst fridge magnet we can.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
when
you
we're
get-
away for each
yeah,
other. Like,
okay.
so like ones with like, springy tits and stuff like that.
Yeah,
or like,
yeah,
a Maltese guy with his knob out, stuff like that.
Yeah, you got to get the
fun
funny,
ones,
the
fun ones.
stupid one. Yeah.
So you went away with your missus.
Yeah,
And did the airline make you pay for 2 seats on the plane, or?
yeah, because there's two of us.
No,
Cut
Tom,
out.
Tom just had to sit on her lap. I reckon when you fly with your missus, there's like when they do the safety briefing at the beginning, do they come over and just go to your missus, go and look, right? If the mask comes down, put yours on before helping him.
Oh, when we got on the plane going there was an empty seat next to me and then an empty seat on the aisle as well. I was like, brilliant.
I know how to fill these.
I've got loads of space.
Yeah.
And then right at the very end, just as the doors were about to close, 2 parents came on. There was 2 babies sat next to me. They didn't stop crying all the fucking way.
I remember going on holiday once, right? And God, it pissed me off, right? So a family came on. It was a woman with like a baby, and the baby was crying straight away and cried throughout the flight, right? And the mum was like...
Because it rightly detected a threat. I'm in danger! Where?
The baby's got gaydar.
It was a very homophobic baby.
How would you like to join the Mild High Club? So...
Mile High Club is Dean and Amy's podcast. You said it wrong, idiot.
What?
Mile High. You did Mild High, which is
Oh
Dean and Amy's
shit! Yeah,
podcast.
of course. Yeah, fuck. That's how good their marketing is.
Well,
Anyway,
he was only going to shag it a bit.
it's going to be the Mild Cry Club. Right. So it was a baby, and this woman had like consigned herself to the fact that her baby's a cunt.
Resigned herself.
What? Sorry.
Resigned
No,
herself.
she consigned herself.
Right,
That's
okay.
how bad she'd already resigned herself, and now
Yeah.
she consigned herself.
Right, okay, yeah.
So
She'd been to the depot.
yeah. So she
Preston's best English teacher.
she was doing nothing to stop this kid. It wasn't a baby; it was like 2 or something like that, and
Right.
it was just like crying incessantly. Right. The kid on the other side was about 7, and they'd given him an iPad, and he was watching children's shows, volume full blast.
Oh,
Yeah, that's insane. You got like
Check this out.
anyone watching anything without headphones on any sort of public transport needs to slap.
It gets worse. Dad in the middle, wearing noise cancelling headphones,
Yeah.
was like, no. No, you don't get to do. You don't get to shit these 2 little cunts into the world and then make us all suffer while you sit there in silence. You fucking prick. Take them off and give them to your cunt kid.
Did
You
you,
know
say
what?
any of that though? Did you say
What,
that?
sorry?
Did you say that? Or
Yep.
Or did you just sit there silently and
I
sing
don't
for
mind.
hours?
He couldn't hear
Sat
him.
there.
That guy
He's
is
just
a
like,
prick,
Club
obviously.
Tropicana, drinks are free.
That guy's a prick, obviously.
I like the idea that I'm just fucking raping his kid and he can't hear it.
I don't think you were gonna I don't think that was how you were gonna enact your revenge.
He's just watching it, just can't hear a word. And he's like,
I assumed you'd take it to the toilet. I didn't think you'd just do it in the aisle.
I saw you for distracting me from my book.
have you seen how tight airline fucking toilets are?
Thank God you said airline toilets.
I thought you were going to say something different.
I was so worried.
Have you seen how tight kids are these days?
Yeah, you might be able to
Fucking Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
What's the deal?
All these kids going to the gym nowadays, clenching.
Oh God, yeah. But you had a nice time.
I did have a nice time, yeah.
Very good. Well, it's glad that you're back. We've got loads of news because it's been a while since we've last recorded.
Yeah, because you've both been away.
Yeah,
So I've been just twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sat there in preparation.
Yeah, built a shed.
Did you?
Yeah.
What's your shed like?
It's pretty sick, mate, to be fair. It's a big moment in a boring middle-aged cunt's life. Getting a new shed. Fucking nice. Didn't get to treat it before the rain, though, so I'm slightly concerned about damp. But it'll be all right.
Here's
Just put it inside.
That's what I'll just get it in the garage.
Stick it upstairs.
Yeah.
Here's I had a sign of middle age the other day.
Yeah.
I caught myself admiring a garden.
It's happening.
Yeah. I caught
happening?
myself going, oh,
Yeah.
like that, and I saw a hanging basket, and I went, oh.
Yeah, it creeps up on you
wow.
fucking fast, mate.
Oh,
it's
that's all
fucking
right, isn't it?
brutal. I am exactly like that. There is a house on my street whose windows I like. I'm like, oh, those are lovely, actually.
Those are very nice. I like
Oh,
what they've done there.
Oh, glass. That's a good idea.
Yeah. I've just got bin bags on mine.
Mine are just holes.
Mine are done with blue tack. Still up that side.
This massive blue tank stretched out instead of glass.
It's still up that side. You can all go fuck yourself.
Look, it won't last long.
It's already lasted.
It's not already
It's
lasted.
already-
It's not forever.
It's
Yeah.
already stood the test of time.
This is the test of a week.
2.
Yeah. So I think it happened to me the other day, right? I bought my missus some flowers, right? I was in the supermarket, right? I'm not going mental.
Pussy whipped.
Because I'm pussy whipped. Nah, it's just a genuinely good thing to do every now and again. It's one of if you listen to old women complain, one of their number one complaints about their fella is that they're never buying flowers. And it's a really easy one to solve. You just, when you're doing the shopping every now and again, buy a $5 fucking bouquet of flowers. They're happy, innit? Just keep doing that every now and again, right? I know birds. I know what they like.
What does
right?
she do for you every now and again?
Blowies.
Yeah, and to be fair, from her, they do cost about $5, so it all works itself out. You're not actually losing any money.
And you can get them at the petrol station.
No, she does plenty for me. I don't know if you remember what I was like before she sorted me out. So, I've got to, repay the balance every now and again. I think it's a good thing to do. It's a good thing to do. It gives a bit of, niceness in the house.
Because you're like not really a boyfriend, you're just a pet that's got ideas above its station.
Yeah.
This is like when a cat brings an owner a dead bird.
Yeah, that's essentially it. I got you these from Tesco. Yeah.
Please.
I sort of cough them up on the doorstep.
And she says, oh, thank you.
Yeah, lovely.
£5 petrol station flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, I a special girl.
No, I think she's got hay fever, so she doesn't like it. So to stop him doing it again, she rubs his face in it. No.
Squirts with some water, bops with a newspaper.
Okay.
No, not petrol station, to be clear, supermarket, right? And you got to get, some of them are all right. And then, so I got those anyway. I left them on, put them in a vase, left them on the side in the kitchen, got to bed, right? Next day, right? She doesn't say anything all day. When she gets home, after about an hour, I was like, do you like the flowers? She goes, oh, are those for me? I thought you got those for the house.
What?
What the fuck are you on about? What do you mean you thought I got them for the house?
The house isn't sucking me dick, is it?
I'm not trying to fuck the house. What are you talking about? And I am a very much by the standards of heterosexual men, I am very I'm closest to a person who's going to do that. I'm very much into making the house look nice and all that. But if I'm buying flowers, they're for you. I want the credit I
Yeah.
bought them for you. I'm not going, oh, the house will love these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she
Yeah, it's
died,
insane.
if
Yeah.
she died tomorrow, I don't think you would ever buy flowers and put them in your house again.
No, exactly. No.
Maybe-
It's nice that they're there. They
Maybe
look
on her
nice.
grave.
Yeah, I'd buy some flowers still. If she died tomorrow, I'd be buying a couple of wreaths, I
I don't
reckon.
think she's going to suck you off when she's dead. That's disgusting.
Well, I mean, she could.
Yeah.
could, yeah, but like, for getting like all that
Decomposition causes all sorts of suction.
digging. A lot of digging though.
Yeah. You know. Well, I'd just do it before she was buried, I assume.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
Don't know what I'd wait till after the ceremony.
Just don't bury her.
Yeah, perfect. I
Can
was going to hope
she,
she doesn't die.
Can she be in an open coffin, and can I have half an hour with her first?
Just going to say my goodbyes.
Everyone wait outside.
Yeah.
Oh, that around her lips. Oh, that appears to be excess gauze from where they've stuffed her.
But yeah,
Why does it taste of cum? Well, because I came in her mouth. because I bought these flowers.
so I deserve payment.
Stop crying.
But yeah, I just thought that was absolutely fucking mental. I was like, how have I not got credit for this?
Uh-huh.
It's a lot. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm not asking for, just, oh, thanks for my flowers. They're nice. That's all I'm after.
I don't really understand the point of flowers. I just
To make women happy.
I know, but I don't understand why they make women happy.
Because they look nice and they smell nice.
Yeah, but
they just make your home nicer.
Yeah, but it's just watching something die, innit?
You're such
Yeah,
a
but that's like
bleak-
living with you anyway.
Yeah, someone needs to put a spoon of sugar in Freddy's water, get him perked back up.
You are human flowers.
No, flowers once looked nice and smelled nice. He's at best like a human Venus flytrap.
Just grabbing ash browns.
Yeah, but like they are nice. They're nice to have about, isn't it? And like there is a bit before they die when for like a week or two you get like lovely blooms in your house. That's nice.
Yeah.
And then when they start dying, throw them away.
You've just reminded me of a story that I wasn't going to mention. But
These are always the good ones.
whilst we're here.
He has no idea what's a good story, so the fact that he didn't mean to say this.
Oh
one
no,
means-
I wasn't going to mention it because I know you'll take the piss.
Excellent.
So I went for an echocardiogram yesterday.
Right.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I imagine a doctor wanders into your chest cavity and just shouts, "I can't."
Just shouts down your bumhole.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, if you shout down Freddy's bumhole, a bloke will answer back. You go, "Hello!" And he goes, "All right, mate."
Go on, plenty of room.
There's a Chilean football team down here.
So, Thai football team.
Chilean
Chilean
miners.
miners.
I apologise.
But the Thai football team were minors,
were
so I can
minors
see
also,
how you got
yeah,
confused.
exactly.
Both of them were in there. There's room for both.
They're hanging
don't
out. They're playing a charity match.
Testimonial, 10 years up the arse.
Yeah, they've got Serge Pizorno from Kasabian on the wing.
Is that
And that bloke who's Robbie Williams' mate.
Is that Maisie Adam? So anyway, right, an echocardiogram is basically, it's kind of like, the thing that they use on pregnant women where they sort of rub the jelly on and they rub that little rod or whatever, and it shows the baby on this. It's that, but for your heart, basically.
They just looked at you and went, "Fucking hell, a pregnant bloke."
So
There must be a baby in that tit.
you're not massively far off. Basically, obviously you take your shirt off, and then I'm led there, and this guy he's digging a probe into me, into my chest,
And you're
and
like,
he's trying
"Harder,
to.
Daddy."
He's,
Because he's gay.
he's trying to. He's moving me around and stuff, and he's moaning, and he's not English, this bloke, and so he's saying, I can't get good image. I cannot get good image on screen. I cannot get good image of heart on screen. We need good image. And I went, is there anything I can do? He goes, no. Problem is, you are too big. And I went, I'm too big for you to see my heart. And he went, yes.
Where the fuck is this guy from? For a
You're sorry?
start? Where's he from?
I'm going to go in Lebanon.
Right, okay. So
It sounded
Middle Eastern.
Japanese.
Yeah,
for a
you
bit.
went like, "Oh, very fat, sir."
he spent 6 months in Japan.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah.
On loan.
Yeah.
So your tit is too fat for your heart to be viewed with the best equipment modern science can buy.
Well, heart viewing equipment.
Specialist equipment that is used in Britain, the second fattest nation on the planet.
I wouldn't go ahead and give it. I mean, it was Chorley Hospital, so the best equipment money can buy.
All right, the best equipment surely can buy.
Yeah. It was a tin can on a string.
Yeah.
You just
Oh no, we'll have to send you into Manchester to have a look at that tit.
bloody hell, can't hear nothing off this.
He's going to have to get a train to London, and that'll take 5 to 7 weeks. So
Excuse me, nurse, there seems to be a problem here. Have you got another tin can? What says Heinz on it? We're using good stuff now.
This is the best tin can science can buy.
They can only afford Aldi's own tin cans.
They're not even good tins.
Lads, you haven't even got any string. You're just shouting into a can.
Just one can.
It's just one can. No, it's just someone else at the other end with a can
Still
next to
full
the
of beans. Not wasting these bloody beans on you.
We'll save these for us dinner. So, yeah, you're too fat for the doctors to tell how fat your heart is.
I prefer the term big.
Right, yeah. Okay.
You're too big and fat to see how
big and fat your heart is.
Yeah, apparently we've just been lifting too much at the gym, innit?
Right,
Clearly.
oh, yeah. It was muscle. That was the problem.
Clearly
right?
been working on them pectorals too much.
Yeah. I bet that's the problem. Yep, I imagine so.
Still going.
Yeah, that's good.
Still going.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
It's been over a month.
Well, there you go, yeah.
So you can shut the fuck up.
I mean, yeah, it's been going to the gym for a month. That's done.
Over a month.
Over a month.
Probably close to
a
5
day
weeks.
over a month.
I am 9 months sober now as well. And
Yeah.
that is, I hate it so much.
Ironic there's 9 months. You still like got a baby in your belly.
They
Should
won't-
be due any time.
They won't be able to check, would they?
You might have a fat heart. You might be pregnant. We've got no fucking idea, to be honest with you. That could be a tumour. It could be anything.
Get the can what we use for babies. Charlie Hospital. Right, loads of shit's been happening since we've gone. So I've got some stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to click on the...
I've got a bunch of stories as well.
Oh, the portal.
The portal has been amazing.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought this. So it's a portal that it was like a camera portal. Portal is a strong term in it for
It's
a
not a
live
portal.
stream.
What it is, basically, is it's a giant fucking Zoom, basically.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
In the middle of like a city in New York and Dublin, innit?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like basically
And so people in
public,
New
you can
York...
go up and you go look at it and you can see New York. and they can
People
see
in
Dublin.
people in New York see a live feed of Dublin,
Yeah.
and people in Dublin see a live feed of New York. It's not a portal because you can't go through the fucking thing.
Yeah.
But you can just see what's happening.
Yeah, and it's fair to say the people of Dublin have done themselves fucking proud.
Now,
It's been genuinely incredible. The Americans, I love, especially in New York, they love to think that they're all tough, wisecracking, hardcore guys, and then they dealt with some Irishmen, and they're like, "Fuck, we got to shut this down."
so you know it is shut down now.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
They gave it about a week,
Yeah.
and people abused it so much.
The reasons why it got shut down are fucking class.
You know, for a while, Dublin was having police guards monitoring the portal to stop people abusing
and it still didn't work.
And it still did not work.
Still, like I saw a woman run between two guards and rub a batty on it. Just this hammered woman twerking with her naked ass up against the screen.
It's what I absolutely love about Ireland as well,
Yeah.
is that particularly Dublin, there's been a huge problem with like immigrants recently and like people being like, well there has. They've got an immigration problem and they're like, oh, we need to get them out of Ireland. We need to get them out. We need to make sure that they don't come in anymore. And it's like, you couldn't stop people flashing a portal. Like what hope do you possibly have when you couldn't stop people from abusing a fucking webcam?
I think the immigration budget is probably higher than the portal budget, though.
I don't know. It's Ireland. Like they've not got much money left. Like that.
And also as well,
that bubble burst.
They are famously thick, so they'll hear the word portal and think that people might jump through it. So, oh, but Jesus, no! Quick, we'll have Marady immigrants round.
They probably thought it was where they could go buy fuel. It's a portal station.
My favourite was the guy who put the picture of 9/11 on.
That was the best.
That was so good.
Well, if only there was a video right there for it.
Someone did take it.
R.I.P. Pop Smoke, he put up on there. And then, yeah. I love the screams of anguish. No!
I thought that was a really stupid New York person going, oh no, it's happening again! Dude who didn't realise the portal just looked like, ah!
What are the odds?
It's so funny to just go, I'm going to show them their tragedy. It's like so fucking out of control.
It's fine as well, because Ireland's tragedy was a long time ago now, so they're probably not as bothered.
Ireland's tragedy was a long time ago. Oh, yeah, it's been all fucking rainbow and circuses for fucking years in Ireland. Jesus.
Rainbow and circuses?
Yeah, that'd be nice, a rainbow and a circus.
And circuses. My God, it's a great day. If you look outside, there's rainbow and circuses.
Yeah, wouldn't like that be a wonderful day?
No, because that means it's raining.
No, it's finished raining now. There's a lovely rainbow and a circus.
But you can't enjoy them both.
You could.
No, you can't, because the minute you go inside the circus, you miss the
It's
rainbow.
an open-air circus, mate. Don't you worry about it.
It's an open-air circus.
Open-air circus, yeah.
What?
It's an open-air circus.
It's rainbows and open-air circuses.
Exactly. What a lovely time. Well, it isn't for Ireland, though, sadly, because of the troubles.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah.
They've had troubles with their open-air circuses.
They've had loads of troubles because people keep ringing up saying they're going to bomb them. It's fucking funny. But yeah, someone flashed their tits at it.
Yeah.
Class.
While it was still open, I was thinking we should definitely go to this.
Like, you know, yeah, okay. It is in a different country. It's not like we can just pop down.
We could go to Dublin. It's not that.
If,
We could go to New York.
Yeah, but it's a lot harder to go to New York.
Let's just go to New York. Go 9/11, and then go home.
We'll go get a picture of 9/11 on our phones. Go like this.
Just at the airport,
Yeah.
going through passport control.
We'll go to we'll go to the memorial at Ground Zero and throw paper planes at it.
Here's a question: If you
Set on fire first.
from the minute that you got off the airport in New York, if you just shouted 9/11
Yeah.
every 30 seconds,
Right.
how long before they deport you?
Are you doing it in the airport?
From the minute that the plane lands.
Right, well, immediately, first one. If you shout 9/11 in the airport in New York, you're getting shot.
No. So plane lands on the runway.
Yeah.
And you go 9/11,
As someone comes over to you and says, don't say that again.
and you go sound all right.
Yeah.
But I've got Tourette's.
Yeah. Right, if you
9/11.
I reckon it's the third one you're in cuffs and you're face down and there's a policeman's knee in the back of your neck.
And then you're at the baggage.
No, you're not getting to the baggage. You're now in a detention room and you're getting deported. It's like, I don't think in New York airports they play with stuff like that. I don't think they're having a laugh about it.
But
they're pretty
clearly-
serious
They're not
about
going to be like,
9/11.
that is funny. That's a good one. You shouldn't say that, you cheeky scamp.
but clearly if you-
Also, the NYPD have a great sense of humour about 9/11.
But also as well, like clearly, if you're off the plane,
Yeah.
like what's the harm? What law are you breaking?
What's the harm shouting 9/11 in an airport?
What break are you?
It might upset people.
But you've just come off the plane.
And you're still in the airport.
Yeah, but you're not going to get onto another one, are you?
Yeah, but there are other people who might be going to go get on a plane who might not want to be thinking about 9/11. It's one of the last things you want to be thinking about when you're boarding a plane, isn't it?
Yeah, but when you're getting off a plane, you're like,
Yeah.
I can think about 9/11 now.
Oh, you could let yourself be like, phew. Jeez, I might treat myself to thinking about Malaysian Airlines.
Here's a question.
Oh,
for you.
Emiliano Sala, finally.
Here's a question for you.
I don't think I've ever gone that long without thinking about Emiliano Sala.
Emiliano Sala, finally. Things Cardiff City fans never said.
You get in your car and you go, oh, Amelia Earhart. Oh.
Here's a question. Do you reckon, without Googling,
Yeah.
do you reckon that there is a noticeable dip in the amount of people that fly on September the 11th?
I reckon so. Friday the 13th as well.
I reckon it'll be cheaper.
You reckon?
If you're doing it like New York, it's got to be.
Google, do less people fly on because
A few people definitely landed on one 9/11.
Well, they did land, just not where they intended.
I wouldn't say that's landing.
I think they landed in the side of a building.
I think to land, the wheels have got to touch the floor.
The wheels touched the floor of the building.
No, the wheels were exploded.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
the
touched
wheel-
it. Why
the
do you think they
wheels-
exploded?
The wheels have got to touch the floor, just not the 97th floor.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, didn't it? No one said it had to be the ground floor. And the wheels definitely did touch it. They were just also inside the fuselage.
Here you go. That's literally
Yes,
the
there are a
first
few
one.
people on planes, and you most likely will
I bet,
spot
like,
the four
I
marshals.
bet in like domestic flights in America, it's more pronounced. I think most of the
Yeah,
world.
Oh
it
yeah,
wouldn't be-
China
yeah.
to Australia.
No one's going to give a fuck. But like, if you're going like across like domestic flights to like Washington to New York, that'd be
China
less.
to Australia on 9/11? Absolutely not. No, I mean,
I'm going to get a Malaysian Airlines flight, right, between Nantes and Cardiff on 9/11. I don't give a fuck.
via the Bermuda Triangle.
Pilot, I'm feeling fruity. Take me via Bermuda.
I remember when I was a kid, I felt like the Bermuda Triangle got brought up all the time.
Yeah, it was the Bermuda Triangle and quicksand were things I was
Yeah.
really worried about as a kid.
John Mulaney bit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It's a John Mulaney bit.
It genuinely was a thing, though. Like,
Yeah,
it was in
yeah,
all
yeah.
like books and cartoons. It was everywhere. It was so funny.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
proper scared of quicksand until I was like maybe 15. I
Yeah,
thought like
yeah,
if I went
yeah.
into the wrong swampy bit, I would just die.
And the Bermuda Triangle was a thing where just things would just disappear.
Yeah, all the
Whereas
time.
now, you don't hear about it at all.
yeah,
It's gone.
it's
like,
disappeared itself. Irony.
dun, dun, dun.
It's
Are we
Bermuda
checked that
Triangle
Bermuda's
itself.
still there?
I think Bermuda is definitely still
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's
Tax saving, isn't it? They don't pay any tax.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
because they're not there.
Yeah.
Thought of
Well,
everything, the
tax,
bastards.
these tax investigators just keep dying. Maybe that's what happened. It was just a load of planes that got signed off to Bermuda, so they were off the books, and people were like, they've disappeared. It's just a bunch of accountants who
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
that they'd
yeah,
discovered
yeah.
something.
Should we have a look at what else I've sent you? I've got loads of stuff to fly through here. So much stuff that I can't literally remember. Oh, this guy's great.
Yeah.
Oh, so this,
Download videos.
so this was the video. I don't know if you've seen it. It was of the bloke shoving a petrol pump up his arse
Oh, I did see
I
that.
didn't see
whilst
this.
wanking off.
No, I didn't
So
see
he's
it.
wanking off. Well, luckily, if you click on pump 2,
I bet this one will be deleted as well.
it won't be, because this one is a man that has got a tattoo of the thing happening.
So he got a tattoo of a dude with a petrol pump up his ass having a wank.
Yeah.
Does this guy want a ticket to Dead Meat?
Oh, yeah.
He
Oh,
would very
absolutely.
much fit in with our fans.
Yeah.
I believe it's right underneath a Mickey Mouse tattoo.
It's above
there.
a Mickey Mouse tattoo, yeah. And I bet,
above a Mickey
I bet the
Mouse.
Disney Corporation are delighted. It's exactly what they'd want.
I wonder what possible sexual gratification you get from a petrol pump. up
What do
your
you
arse.
mean? Squirting a lot of liquid up your ass.
Oh,
Sounds lovely.
God, yeah.
But quite corrosive, surely. a bit of petrol.
Expensive, though.
Yeah, very expensive with the like now it's a treat. You can't do it all the time for
Yeah,
your current
yeah,
petrol prices.
Yeah, not at 152 a litre for diesel.
Do you reckon it clicks when he's full?
Oh, do you know what? I bet it was a really great day for him when supermarkets introduced that thing where you can't go over 20 quid or whatever.
Yeah, he just puts it in. I'll just have a fiver. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Like there was a lad in my town who was addicted to sniffing petrol. Yeah, I know.
We got
Of all the things to get addicted to, it's like, Jesus Christ, mate.
We got a tramp in Preston that's addicted to petrol. His name's
Yeah.
Toxic Terry.
Right.
That's...
Just a bit sexist. No, I think they should be paid whatever, Terry. And he's like, fuck it, pay him 80%. It was a compliment. Huff. Fucking toxic Terry, that's class.
Toxic Terry. I don't know if he's dead. He might be
I
dead.
probably
Yeah, I think if you get addicted to petrol, I think your life expectancy certainly decreases.
Yeah, the lad who sniffed petrol in my hometown is still going strong, as far as I know. I mean, it was made of tough stuff, you know.
The thing is, though, is I don't understand those people that have a tattoo of like a viral moment.
That is the problem with that. Is like you're going to have that for 50
Forever.
years. Yeah.
And viral moments last.
Yeah.
They come and go.
I'm down for silly tattoos. I think funny tattoos are good. Like that's a lot of fun. I think like that's a very funny tattoo now. It's going to be a lot to explain in the future. But also that guy's got loads of tattoos. He's got loads of daft ones. Who gives a fuck? It's
Yeah.
a bit of
But
fun,
it's
innit?
funny because it's so shit.
Yeah.
That's why. It's
Like
funny.
I think it's funny to have a Harambe tattoo. I've got a mate who's got a Harambe tattoo. I think that's class.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. The thing is though as well is you never know what's going to happen to the people in those viral moments.
I mean, you know what's going to happen to Harambe.
if you
Yeah.
click on.
Stay dead.
He's dead.
click
He's
on
going to carry
dress.
on being dead.
Do you remember the dress one?
Oh yeah, I have seen this.
Oh,
Yeah.
The dress.
Yeah.
You know, is it?
So the blue and gold,
yeah.
whatever. White
Black
gold.
and blue or gold
Yeah.
and white,
Yeah.
whatever it was. Yeah.
Well, here's what he's up to now.
A man behind the viral black and blue dress is in prison after admitting he tried to strangle his wife.
It's white and gold. Yeah.
I love the idea of her going into a police station and being like, he's beating me black and blue. And the policeman's like,
Are you
"Can't
sure?
see- I can't see that. Gold and white, maybe.
Yeah. It's really funny, this stuff, innit? Because, like, you know, it's just random who has this, like, sort of viral thing happen.
Yeah.
innit? Just
Isn't it frustrating from like a comedian's perspective that dress
Yeah.
gets more traction?
I
and
will never do
views?
anything that is a fraction of successful.
No.
It's that guy putting
No, no,
that
no.
dress up and strangling his missus.
Literally, you won't do any, no joke that you ever make
No.
will get that virality, and
No.
if it does, you'd be super famous.
I'd like, to be honest, it'd ruin my life, I think, probably. It'd be horrible.
Do you not want to be famous?
Not like that
No,
way.
I don't want to be
Like
like
that
that
level.
either.
Like, I want people to buy tickets to my shows and then largely to be left alone.
Yeah.
I like this sort of stuff where, like, the people who watch it know it, great.
Yeah.
And everyone else doesn't. No, that's great.
Yeah.
When you go, like, super viral, it gets, like, you just...
Mate,
When
you
you,
look
can't,
at
when you can't go to the shop. Or you
Yeah.
well,
can't-
this is somebody like I remember chatting to Paul Smith, and he was telling us about the
I've
first
watched people chase him down the street. It's fucking wild.
The first time that he was like, he went shopping and he literally
Yeah.
could not go shopping because there was a crowd of people
Yeah.
trying to get their picture taken with him. He couldn't shop.
I've been at a festival with him where people saw him through a gap in a tent and ripped it open and just poured through like Dawn of the Dead, like after him, and it was
It
like
is like
wild.
that. It's like the one alive guy in a zombie film.
Yeah, and I'm like, he's a prick. Like, I've known him years. He's like not that entertaining. It's fine. Like, he's a very good comedian, but chill out, you know.
It's mental, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
I
really.
also don't know what people expect is going to happen by meeting these
Yeah.
super famous people. Like, you're just going to take a selfie and then go. Like,
With Paul, they're like, "Oh, call me a nonce,"
yeah,
you know, like those. Like, but yeah, they just wanted to take a selfie. I don't know. Yeah, but like, it's crazy seeing it happen to somebody you've just known for years.
And then
innit?
imagine, like, because I think there's a point with fame where you get so famous that people almost don't recognize you. So, like,
What the fuck are you on about? Like the Queen, she could walk amongst
yeah,
us.
Michael Jackson. I didn't play time.
I reckon if you,
I mean, it was quite hard to recognise Michael Jackson if you knew him as a kid.
I reckon if you saw George Clooney in the Asda,
I reckon I'd spot him.
nah.
But then
I
you
reckon-
go, that guy looks like George Clooney.
Exactly.
Nah,
That's
there's
what
like
I'm
a-
Can't
saying.
be George Clooney.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he's in Asda in
Nah,
Warrington.
there's
That's
like-
what I'm saying.
Someone like that, like someone who's like that movie star good looking, has like a fucking aura. Because like tens, just like they change
Yeah.
like the fabric of everyone's minds when you see someone who's that level attractive. That like George Clooney, you'd be like, that has to be George Clooney
Yeah,
because
'cause
no one else
is that good
looks
looking,
that
right?
good looking.
But you'd also be
But like, I
like,
bumped into Alan Rickman once, and I was like immediately like, "That's Alan Rickman." You know, it's so
Yeah.
you know, it's
Really?
Yeah,
I was-
literally bumped into him in a train station.
I was next door to
Made a funny Alan Rickman noise. It was like, "Brr."
Today.
Yeah.
Brr, Potter.
Yeah, it was
Like
like that.
that.
He'd probably like, "Brr," and I was like, "That is the best Alan Rickman meeting I could possibly have."
Yeah.
Do you think you know, like the butterfly effect, like a little thing?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe that led to his death?
Maybe I killed him. Yeah, I had COVID at the time.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Brr. Even a little sound. Brr.
yeah, he
What
actually-
sound do you reckon Alan Rickman made when he died? Oh. Brr. Potter. Brr.
sounds like when a washing machine finishes its cycle.
He's dead. How do you know? He just went. Brr. Brr.
Yeah.
Such a fun game.
But I think that's absolute bollocks that someone could get so famous you wouldn't recognise them. I know what you mean. You might be like, for a second, like,
Yeah.
that can't be them.
Yeah.
But you'd recognise them so strongly. It's like people like that level.
For people who are that handsome, I get
Yeah,
that, they're
yeah.
good looking. But I think there's some people where you question yourself at first. You go, is that them?
If you
Yeah,
saw,
but that's more like your half famous people. It's not like your A-listers.
if you saw Adele in a chippy,
Yeah.
I don't think you'd go. That's
Well, I
Adele.
didn't know your beer after your gastric band. I thought you'd given this stuff up.
Well, have you ever seen that video of Adele when she entered an Adele
Look-alike
look-alike
comedy.
competition and loads of people didn't realise it was her?
Yeah,
She
yeah,
has
yeah.
lost a lot of weight.
No, this was when she was
I
fat.
know, yeah.
But also as well, they disguised her.
Not loads.
They
Yeah, but-
disguised her loads.
Again,
I don't think they did.
I'm telling you now, they did. They put on
Adele-
a brunette wig and they gave her like glasses and shit. Like honestly, check it. If you don't believe me,
also Adele, no George Clooney. So
no, she's not. But I reckon in the UK, I reckon she's in that
incredibly famous.
stratosphere.
Yeah.
What about like Lewis Capaldi? I reckon he's.
I reckon I wouldn't be like That can't be Lewis Capaldi.
Yeah, he's two. He's
a man of the people.
Yeah, look, you see.
Yeah.
That's not her.
Yeah, it is her. It is that one there.
That's
they gave
her,
her,
yeah,
they gave her a
That's
wig. And
her.
they gave her a wig and a fake nose.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes
That's
sense.
what people are.
That's why she didn't look as much like her, because they made her look less like her.
Yeah, because she's surrounded by her biggest fans that impersonate her and try and be her at all
They're
times.
trying to look like her, and she's trying to not look like her.
Yeah, but also they go, wow.
She's
this person-
blacked up, Tom!
Also they go, wow, this person's really good.
blacked.
That would have been better if she
That would have
blacked
been
up.
Oh, if they did like a Whitney Houston lookalike.
To be fair, like, did you see when Adele went to Carnival, when she first lost a load of weight, she wore like a bikini?
Oh my god, yeah,
Had,
she was wearing like
cornrows.
yeah, and she was wearing like a Jamaica thing.
Yeah. I thought she looked fit.
She did look well.
I was into Rastafari. Adele.
Loads of people got really upset, didn't they? They were
A load
like,
of white people did, and then basically like every Jamaican person I saw comment, it was like, no, it's cool. She's getting involved. She's having a nice time.
Yeah.
No one was like, she was like, because she wasn't going, she'd gone to Carnival. She was joining in. She was having fun. Like Carnival's a celebration. It's a fun time. No one's like, stop enjoying Jamaican stuff at Carnival. It's like, yeah. You might be watching or listening to this going, wouldn't this be better if I could also smell the guys who are doing this? So maybe come see us live.
We are doing the Edinburgh Fringe.
Yes.
Rob, you're doing your own show for the whole month. Where are you going to be at?
I'm going to be at the Caves. It's on Cowgate. It's right in the centre. And I'm at 8:55 p.m. every day, apart from one of them. I think it's like a Monday in the middle, but, don't come to that. It's going to be dead good.
I'm doing the second half. I'm doing from the 13th of August onwards.
Part-timer.
I am doing the cask room at the Mash House, again, right in the centre, right next to the Caves, actually. And mine's at 5:05.
And we're going to try and do some live podcasts as well, so come check us out. Like, have a look at those in the brochure. We haven't officially confirmed the dates yet.
So if you are a Dead Men Talking fan, please come down. We'd love to see you there. Get pictures, come say hello. Stop us.
Mainly give us money.
Harass us, harangue us.
Yeah.
Touch us.
Yeah, touch Freddy. Just without saying anything, just walk up and rub his face.
Oh, right. Okay. Here's a rule. Right. Rob said that this is fine. If you see Rob in Edinburgh, take your finger and just try and ram it up his ass. No matter where you are or what he's doing.
Freddie doesn't really like greetings, is the thing about him. So what he much prefers, as the flamboyant gay man he is, just tickle his bollocks. Just walk up, tickle his bollocks without saying anything.
Do you know
Just a little
what? If
tickle.
I've been walking around Edinburgh all day,
Yeah.
you fucking touch them at your own risk.
But if you can't be asked to go to the Edinburgh Festival, then Freddie's going to be going on tour.
I'm on tour, baby. I am on tour October and November. I'm going to 20 different cities all across the UK and Ireland. There's some places that are dead close to selling out already. I think they'll probably be sold out by the time you're listening to this. And there's other places as well that have literally limited availability.
Some of them
really well.
aren't selling at all, though, so buy those tickets.
Shout out to Darwin and Cardiff. No, they're actually doing all right, but they're just not as well as everything else. If you want tickets, then head over to freddyquinne.co.uk, Freddy with a Y, QUINNE.co.uk, and get your tickets right now before they sell out.
The Army of the Dead needs you. Join us at patreon.com/Dead Men Talk Pod to get even more from this podcast. If you love it, you can get an extra episode every week. We've got loads of specials on there. There's more stuff going up all the time. And most importantly, you are the reason, you who've signed up to the Army of the Dead, are the reason that we can go so hard. The reason we don't need to give a fuck about upsetting anybody is that we have you behind us. So join us at patreon.com/Dead Men Talk Pod. Get yourself a free trial for a week if you like. It's £3 a month. You get loads of extra stuff. Now, here's a little taster of a recent episode from Patreon for you to enjoy. Zombies should be slow, shambling, and a horde. There should be thousands of them, and that's what's scary.
I think I could survive for fucking years.
I don't think you could survive for years not in a zombie
I don't think.
apocalypse.
You're hanging on right now. And your job is sitting down.
We rarely see zombies.
That's genuinely incredible that you think you'd survive a second. The shock might kill you. Genuinely, hearing the news might be the thing that kills you. You might not survive watching the telly. You know the bit at the start of a zombie film where it's like an outbreak of a mysterious disease. Freddie, watch that and go, oh, Christ, me heart.
I think I'd get a boat if there was a zombie apocalypse.
Where are you getting a boat from?
What?
You can't just get a boat. You just said that like it just happens, like you just get a boat.
Well, I live near a river.
Yeah, do you live near a boat shop?
I live near a big canoe thing.
Have you ever?
You're going to get a canoe.
That's what I start with.
You're going to canoe down a canal.
And I went my way up. I'd probably go canal boat after canoe.
The zombies will be able to keep up with you.
Yeah, but
The
it's
zombies will
secure.
just be walking along the towpath next to
But
you.
they can't get in the river,
Fucking
can they?
hell.
The minute
As soon as you get to a key,
At the
you're fucked.
minute
When you
this-
get to the lock,
there's a lock.
Yeah, I'll get
You
someone
got-
to help me.
you got to get out. Excuse me, mate. Can you help me with this lock? Because
Yeah,
you're in
but
Norfolk.
They're all in cities, aren't they? There's not loads in the canals.
There just needs to be some.
Yeah, but I'll be
And
careful.
also, you're on the canal in Manchester.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah. You're on the Leeds-Liverpool canal. It's not like there's no people about.
All right, I wouldn't.
You're going to go through
Yeah,
Warrington.
but I'm not going to kill the canal boat owner. I'm going to team up with them.
What if he doesn't want to team up?
Well,
So you
kill him.
threatened him with an oar.
Well, I'll
Just
threaten
a
to kill
sec.
him.
Just a sec. You're going to team up. So let's say I'm the canal boat owner.
Yeah,
Right. You come up to me.
yeah.
Okay.
Fucking mad, this, isn't it?
It is mad.
Yeah.
Maddo, I've got a boat and you haven't. See you
Yeah,
later.
yeah, yeah.
Tuk, tuk, tuk,
Anyway,
tuk, tuk.
it's nice to meet you, little man. But I
Good luck in your canoe.
Good luck in your canoe. I'm very busy because I'm just about to go.
I think we should team up.
Sorry, I'm also there.
Interesting.
I'm his gay partner.
Okay. Interesting that you
Because
say
he's
we-
gay.
Interesting. Interesting that you say that we should team up.
Isn't it, honey? Isn't it
Interesting
honey?
interesting that you say that we should team up.
Yeah.
We've
Um,
already teamed up. We're in a relationship because he's gay.
Yeah.
What is it that you bring to this team?
Yeah, and don't say hot ass because I've got that covered.
Well, first of all, safety numbers.
Well,
Right, we
yeah,
don't need
yeah.
a much smaller,
We've
weaker
got-
person.
we've
We
got
feel like
that.
you're going to be a vulnerability.
We've
if
got
anything.
we've got safety numbers because there's two of us.
You're going to slow us down with your little legs.
Here's where-
and just to clarify, there's two of us, safety numbers, and one of you.
One of you, so you're not safe. Is
You're
what
not
you're saying.
safe.
You're vulnerable. We're also. I didn't mean to say this. We haven't told you this already. Not only are we in a happily committed homosexual relationship because he's gay, it's actually an open relationship, and we love raping. So
We do love
we
raping.
love raping.
We do love
We do
raping.
love
Well, I'd
raping.
love to help
And
you out.
I'm hankering for a raperin'.
Well, I would love to help you out on that, but
Yeah.
my bumhole got bitten off by a zombie, so I wouldn't go
So
near
I
there.
can rape a face.
So you've been you've been bit by a
You've
zombie.
been bitten by a zombie on
But-
the arsehole. What situation was occurring? Because it sounds like, to be honest, you'd be very welcome on this boat.
Well, I was getting rimmed when the
Getting
outbreak
rimmed-
happened.
Oh, at the exact moment. So a zombie
Yeah.
broke in your house, bit your partner, I assume on their arse,
No,
which
I
was
was
in the air.
No, I was getting rimmed by a man, and then
Right.
he got infected because it just infected people like that, didn't it?
So
It was
why
mad.
are you wearing a name badge that says not gay on it? That's very confusing. It says
That's
not
a
gay
nickname.
Tom, but he was getting rimmed by a man.
So you've been bitten by a zombie.
Yeah.
You're going to turn into a zombie.
But I'm immune.
What?
That's why you should have me, because I'm immune. I'm the
How do you
cure.
know, how do you know that you're immune?
Because I got my bumhole bitten off and I'm fine.
You don't look fine to me. You're going
You
very
look quite
white.
zombie-ish.
Yeah.
You
No,
look
I
very
was
short. Like, has it made you shrink?
I got my legs bitten off as well.
Right, that does explain
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Don't try and do the plot of The Last of Us on us with this.
We're just gonna go. We're just gonna
And suck each other off because he's gay.
Yeah. See you later. Bye.
A bit.
But hang on. You're forgetting one thing.
Hey, this isn't called a tugboat for nothing.
I'm also.
When we said we wanted extra semen, we didn't mean this.
Time for our Mardi Gras.
Sorry,
See you later.
When we said we wanted to fuck each other's brains out, we didn't mean with you.
When I said I wanted to have sex with a man,
When I said I wanted hot cum streaming out of my mouth and asshole, what I didn't mean is that I wanted another person to join us.
when I said I wanted to repeatedly penetrate a male anus until I ejaculated spunk,
I did not mean
does not
we
mean
need a
we
friend.
didn't need a third.
I've got a new hero.
Right, the strangling guy.
No, not the
Right.
strangling guy. It is what I think is maybe the pettiest person in the entire world.
Is this the gate painting?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know this.
Amazing.
It's so good.
Right, I love this so much. I'm totally with you, right? So, like,
Where is it?
get the story up.
Up. You see where it says boats? Down.
Well, how
in
would
the
I know
middle.
where it says boat?
Where it says boat, read it. Read
But
the
you
screen.
said- you
Read
said-
the screen.
You said it was a face painting, a fence painted story, and then this is in the
Yes.
middle of a link.
You will find out why, Tom.
You'll find out why.
It's a fence painting of a boat.
Right.
Read
But
it.
you didn't say boat.
Read it out. Your mind's going to be blown.
Man forced to hide his boat behind a fence has super realistic boat painted on the fence.
It's fucking incredible. So, like, in America, they have loads of things called, like, homeowners associations. Made the picture so good, isn't it? So, like, they have homeowners associations, which is like, they're like local councils, but for a housing estate, basically.
And I'll tell you
they have
what,
loads of rules.
It's always like housewives with nothing to do.
Exactly, and they're super petty, and they're like, your lawn's 3 millimeters and it needs to be 2.
Well,
and like,
this
they're
is
just
it.
cunts.
We used to have someone like that on our. We did have like
Fucking
we did have like
hate
a council, but it was a woman on our estate
Yeah.
who would constantly be messaging a WhatsApp group like, "Who's this
My
guy?"
my friend, he used to live in a place like that, and there was one guy who had taken it upon himself to be the homeowners, and he would write letters and send them out to everybody. No one asked him to.
Yeah.
And he would sign them off with his name, and his name made me laugh because it was the name of somebody who is just a pedantic Jobsworth. His name was Christopher Brocklehurst.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that just the name of somebody who's like, no, I think you'll find that streetlights need to be on until 11:30
So,
p.m.
Christopher Brocklehurst Esquire.
That's someone who's been bullied and is now looking for just a tiny bit of authority.
he
And
used to-
there are also people who live on really nice estates where nothing ever happens, and they're like, they don't understand what the world is like.
He used
My
to
mum lives next door to a guy like this, and I fucking hate him. I want to batter him.
he used to push it through. And we used to read it whilst high as fuck, like stoned out of our fucking minds.
Because they have no authority, so it's like, who the fuck do you think you are? Oh no, Brocklehurst has written to me again. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble with the Brocklehurst.
If I don't do what he says, he might write again.
Yeah. This letter's going to get even more terse.
Fuck
me.
Isn't this great?
It's
though?
amazing. So yeah, like, so basically, do you want to read the story or shall I explain it?
I can read it.
Yeah.
Can you?
I can try. City and housing community municipal codes seem to tighten. Oh, this is a boring story. You
Yeah,
just
it's
tell
boring.
me.
I'll just explain it.
He got almost through the
Yeah,
first
but it's just the
sentence.
way it's written. It's clearly like
Yeah, it's
some
not like a
AI or
news
something.
story, is it? It's like
it's
a-
thing to try and keep you reading for clickbait.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
basically, what happened was this housing association, homeowners association in America, didn't like this guy parking his boat on his drive. Right, he's parked it there for years, and they were like, "It's unsightly. You got to put a gate up. It's in the rules." So he was like, bet, right? He bought a gate, he put it up, and then he hired an artist to come paint an exact picture of the bit of the boat that is hidden by the fence, so it seamlessly blends in. I love malicious compliance. I think it is the funniest thing where you go, okay, I will do exactly what you said, because they can't complain. He has put up a fence to hide the boat. It's
I would give, honestly, thousands of pounds to be able to see the faces of
the moment when they first see it.
Yeah.
Oh, God, the amount I would pay for this guy's Ring doorbell footage.
honestly, and their husbands at home just, oh no, that is terrible, darling. You know,
The first phone call from one to the other.
Yeah.
have you seen
Because-
what he's done?
What can you do? There's nothing more you can do. He's absolutely checkmated him. It's so funny.
Also, they're going to be really annoyed when he takes his boat out. Because at this point, you can see the top of the real boat over the fence. So when he takes his boat away,
It's going to look
it's going to look incomplete.
You need the boat there.
You need the boat now.
It's just so insane to be someone who's like, oh, I can see a boat.
Yeah.
What are you complaining about? Go out the back of your house. It's just looking out the front of your house and being like, oh, I just don't understand it at all.
We have I have some neighbours who where I live opposite. There's like this. It's sort of like a lakey pond type thing.
Right.
But we've been told don't go. There's a fence around it, and we've been told don't go over the fence because if you went
What a
over,
wonderful area you live in.
if you went over the fence, then there's quicksand at the bottom,
Yeah.
and so you get stuck and die.
Right.
And then the other day, I saw some kids.
Is that not a joke? Because we
Oh,
were
sorry.
just talking about quicksand.
No.
You've
Genuinely.
actually got quicksand.
Yeah,
And you didn't think to mention that 10 minutes ago
No.
when we were talking about quicksand.
No, I didn't want to panic you.
What the fuck?
So
I'm not alone in thinking that's fucked up.
That
you
is
didn't mention
mental,
that.
that
That 10 minutes later, unsorted, you're going to bring up a quicksand
We've
story.
never talked about
Oh, I'm
quicksand
sorry.
before.
Never once. And you also called it out as being something John Mulaney's talked about, so we should move on. When you've got your own quicksand anecdote.
oh, I'm sorry. Like, do you want me to do links all the time now? Is that what you want from me?
I just would like you to bring stuff up when it's relevant.
So anyway, 10 minutes ago we were talking about quicksand.
Yeah.
And I don't have anything to say.
Yeah. Also, there's a circus without a roof.
This rainbow will not go away. It's probably your flag because you're gay. That's what you would have said.
I actually got some feedback from a friend who listens that I do too many gay jokes to Freddie, and request denied.
Who's that friend?
I'll tell you afterwards. Like a good friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Is it
Genuinely good mate.
a good friend of mine?
I don't know if you know them. You might do.
Are they a comedian?
No.
Ah, no, I won't.
Yeah.
Do they hang around comedy?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
go on, whisper it.
So
anyway,
it's not like it's bad. It's just they've got like a proper job at that, and I don't know if they want to be in any way mentioned on this. But hello,
this story is not worth all this hype. Anyway, I saw some kids and they'd gone over the fence and they were playing literally within
100 yards of your house.
No. They were playing, I would say, within about 3 or 4 feet of where I knew that there was quicksand that would kill them, and I did literally nothing.
Yeah.
And then the neighbours
Well,
were like,
masturbating's not nothing.
That'd be your dream of doing quicksand, but just got stuck with just the heads up.
Come in.
It's trying to come in their mouth while they're slowly going down like the end of Terminator 2.
Come into somebody stuck in quicksand and be like, do you remember when you used to have a wank on the internet when it was slow in the 90s?
As soon as this nipple pops up, I'm fucking jizzing.
It'd be the opposite of that. So anyway, I was talking to my neighbours and they were like, oh gosh, it was terrible seeing those kids, because they saw it on their Ring doorbell. They were like, oh well, if I'd have been in, I would have rushed over and helped them. And I was like, yeah, look, I didn't have it in me to go. I saw them, not my kids, nothing to do with me. I don't care if you live or die. On you go.
You literally will watch a child die rather than walk outside and go, hey.
Oh no, I won't watch. I'll be in the back room.
Right, you're gonna go, oh, this is boring. This is taking ages.
It's not my fault. I'm not.
I mean, I would argue if you, as an adult, watch a child walk somewhere you know they will die and then they die, that is a bit your fault.
I think certainly if they were stuck in quicksand,
Yeah.
and then you went into the back room.
You start hearing them flailing and screaming, like,
well, okay.
no one can help them now.
Turn the telly up.
Okay, well, I will take your fucking arguments, and my rebuttal is that's what the fence is for.
Right, well, clearly the fence has failed.
The fence has
fence
failed.
is the first. Like, I agree. The fence is your first line of defence.
And only line of defence. I don't get paid to stop
You
children
don't need
dying.
to be paid to stop a child
But
dying.
if I was paid,
you still wouldn't do it.
sometimes I would.
You'd skive off.
I'd
You'd be in the
occasionally.
canteen.
Is Quinn asleep on the job again?
Is there a sign as well warning of quicksand, or is it just a fence?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like there should be a sign.
If there's quicksand, there should definitely be a sign.
I think if there's something that's going to kill children on a housing estate full of children, they should definitely close this off more.
Yeah. But then again, if I saw a sign, if I was 10 and I saw a sign saying quicksand, I'd be
go
like,
have a look.
I'm going to have a look.
Yeah,
at
I'd go
quicksand.
throw stuff in it and see what happens.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's still many years for children to die in that death trap. I want you to know now, and you can play this in court, I'm not doing anything. It's nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
It's fuck all to do with it. It's not my problem.
And like you said, you could play this in court. They could play this in court anyway.
Same with
your
the
permission.
same
It's
with
like when
the-
people post on forums, delete if not allowed. Yeah, they will. I fucking hate that.
Same with the boat. You do you. I don't care.
Yeah, I think you should have the basic social responsibility to walk outside your house and go, hey, there's quicksand there, you'll die, you stupid little cunts.
No.
And you get shout at some kids. nothing.
I think Freddie's got the wrong look for someone who should be shouting at kids.
No, if you're shouting go away, that's good.
Oh, I don't know.
Go away is good.
I think
That
they'll start
shows-
throwing things at his house, and
Yeah,
then you get rumours of being the weirdo guy.
Yeah.
I think you stay away from kids as much.
Yeah,
as
I'm not.
To be fair, if he shouts go away, it sounds like, they're breaking a court order by being there.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, it's got nothing to do with me.
Go away, my ankle's vibrating.
It's got nothing to do with me.
Sure, but it doesn't have to have something to do with you. If you see something bad happening that you can easily prevent, you should.
I have no.
That's basic human morality.
I have no social responsibility.
If you saw a child getting molested in front of you within arm's reach, would you reach out an arm to stop it?
Reach out an arm to carry on.
You'd give the guy a reach around. Room for a little one?
So there's somebody molesting a kid within arm's reach.
Yeah. Say if I was just
what
tugging off a child right
What
now.
am I meant to do? Just slap his
Stop
cock-
it. Just stop it.
Slap his dick away.
Well, you'd slap it around your mouth, wouldn't you?
Stop it. like that.
That's a start.
Stop it! You're doing it wrong.
Pass it here.
I think I'd say, can you not do that near me? I think
Have a
that's
little shot of water. Carry on.
yeah. I think I'd just say, can you not do that?
Oh, it's dusty. I should have washed that out before I drank that. Oh, fucking hell, that's really bad.
I think I'd just say, can you not do that near me? That'd be my.
I think that you're going to be first point. Because
Can you not do that near me? I think the near me is the problem I have with that, because that suggests that the only issue I have with it is proximity.
Right.
It's like, oh, could you go over there and fuck the kid?
Excuse me, mate. I've got a heart condition. Would you mind going outside?
I can't get this excited.
What about this then?
Hold on, let me get my rain poncho on. I don't want to get wet.
What about this then? Excuse me, can you not do that? Or if you are going to do it somewhere else.
No. I would say what you say to a paedophile is, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Please.
I don't know if you even need to ask nicely. I don't know why you got this veneer of politeness.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you know him off the forum.
Hey,
No, his username anyway.
Kitty Lover 69, can you stop?
Kiddie Lover 69. You think that's what they're using as usernames?
Yeah.
Kiddie Lover 69.
On the child porn
I
forum.
feel like, can you imagine being the lawyer in court when they're reading out the transcripts and you're like, right, we're pleading not guilty. We're going to get you off this. Right, this is the transcript. It says here your username is Kiddie Lover 69. Is that correct? You're like,
I was.
Can I ask, you already went with Kiddie Lover? Why at the 69?
69 is not helpful.
Because he was born in 1969.
Uh-huh. And Kiddie Lover?
What, sorry?
And Kiddie Lover.
It's his surname.
It's actually pronounced Kiddie Lover.
Yeah, it's French.
It was a big name in the 60s.
Yeah. It's John.
Hi, I'm Barry Kiddie Lover.
I was born in 1969.
And this is all a horrible coincidence.
I have no attraction to children.
Yeah.
Barry Kitty Lover.
No, honestly, I can explain. I know what it looks like.
If you have any questions, just send it to my home address, 123 Rape a Child Up the Arse Avenue. You know what? I've never thought about it like that, but it does look odd, doesn't it?
You get to his front door, there's just a gate with a painting of a bummed kid on it.
Oh, that,
You'll
yeah.
never guess what I'm hiding behind here. Tell you what, the Housing Association had a fucking fit
It's a boat.
that you rape kids on.
Oh, that would be funnier if you'd have hidden the boat behind a photorealistic drawing of a kid getting fucked in the arse.
Oh, you want me to do a gate, do you? I'll show you a gate.
I think what drove past and went, that's better. Thank you.
Thank
It wasn't
God we can't see that unsightly boat anymore.
Thank you. It wasn't so hard, was it?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Kitty Lover. Oh, God.
Fucking hell. But yeah, this guy is a fucking hero. I absolutely love him. I hope that everyone who lives there is really angry.
Yeah.
Have you ever had bad neighbours?
Not like this sort of neighbours. Like I said, like my mum's got one. He's constantly like writing to the council to try and get them to cut down trees outside their house, and she's like, I like the nice trees. He's just like, because he gets like fucking mental if leaves blow into his garden. He's like freaks out. He's an absolute nonce.
Yeah.
Like fucking hate that cunt. But not like my neighbours now are fucking sick. They're a right laugh. Like they're dead good. No, I don't think I've had like noisy neighbours in the past. I've never had like these sort of like jobs worth, and that'd be the worst for me.
Noisy neighbours when you're in a flat is terrible.
Brutal.
I had some below me and the walls and everything. It was they'd have parties like on Tuesday nights. It was just minging.
Yeah.
My parents are
Fat.
no
Gay?
no, but they are older than me.
Mongs? Disappointed?
Well, I mean, I think
Stretched to breaking point.
well, one of them is.
Yeah.
Had to give birth to me.
Exactly.
They have lived in the same house for like 35 years.
Can't get out.
30 years, whatever.
You got Jerry Springer to cut a wall off.
And the house next door, they're considering moving because the house next door now is a children's home.
Right.
And it's been fine for.
And you can't visit.
It's been fine for
You're
ages.
gonna have to put a painting up.
It's been fine for ages and ages. And then recently, like, they've had a change in management, and over the last 12 months, it's just gotten like bad. Like they said the first time, obviously you'd be apprehensive about, you know, having a children's home next door to you, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I live in a very middle class area now. It ain't happening. It's fine. They'll get pushed down the road to somewhere poorer.
Yeah. Well, it's you wouldn't be best pleased about it.
Yeah, you don't want to be a NIMBY, but like also you're like, ooh.
But for the
You know,
first,
like I lived when I lived in Brighton, actually, like on my street was a hostel that was regularly used by like drug addicts when they were coming out of rehab and that. And like it was actually all right. It was just further up the road, never really any hassle. Like, but like when I moved in, when my missus sent me the address of our new place, I googled it, and the first thing that came up was just like crime, stabbing, shooting, stab. I was like, I'll be fine.
I casted someone on Kyle. I don't know if I told you this. Who was a smackhead who lived on my estate, and I only found out right at the end because you don't need their address till right at the end. And I was like, I can't meet or deal with this person when we're in studio because if it goes wrong, he'll kill me.
Yeah, and rightly so. You deserve it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So the plan was that I would just go and just not deal with him at all, but then he backed out because he's a smackhead. Didn't want to do it.
Unreliable, aren't they?
They are very unreliable.
It's a pain.
yeah, I think I think the takeaway from that story is how inconvenienced Tom was.
Yeah, no, it sounds horrible for Tom.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
story. Yeah.
It was.
I'm really sad he didn't get to exploit that smackhead that day. I'm really sad for you.
Well, he didn't get exploited, and he probably had a load of smack. He's having a brilliant time.
Yeah, exactly. Good on him.
Yeah,
Hope he's
great.
having a lovely time.
Great.
I hope you were sad.
Everyone wins.
Right, so
Semi.
your parents are paedophiles, if I'm understanding the story correctly.
That is correctly, but they've erected a gate.
Right, that's not all they've erected. Right. His penis,
You saw the kids.
Yeah,
He's a paedophile.
because he's a paedophile.
last 12 months it's fallen off a cliff, and like they're getting people in now who are just a fucking nightmare, and they're like, we've had enough. But check this out, how bad's this? Then he told me this the other day. If they lodge a formal complaint against the children's home, then they have to disclose it when they're selling their house.
Yeah.
But if they don't, then they don't have to disclose it. Isn't that fucking madness?
It's so mad how much of that stuff there is with like selling houses, because obviously like my mum ain't telling like the new buyers of her house that she's moving because the neighbour's a nightmare and she hates him and he's made her life miserable for ages. You just try and get out, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, if you make a formal complaint, you got to disclose it. Yeah.
Fuckers, aren't they?
Yeah, so that's how they get you. That's how you don't. That's why no one wants to make formal complaints.
Oh, absolutely. You can have an avenue of complaint, but it will fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bastards.
Yeah.
Absolute bastards.
But then again, you know, they're protecting the people who are buying the house as well, innit? It's a whole like. There's a lot of people involved.
And they're also trying to protect the children's home.
I fuck them.
Because if
If you're in a children's home in Preston, your life's already over, right? No one's making a success out of that.
Oh, okay. Just be homeless then.
Yeah, just be dead.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But also as well, these are like kids that are like teenagers as well, so they've stopped looking cute. You know what I mean? Like they're past the Annie stage, and now they're
Past the bit where you're interested.
Yeah, they're past the fucking Oliver
Just in case if
Warbucks.
anyone was worried that Freddie was a hebephile, no, fully all in pedo.
Yeah, single digits
Yeah. Well,
in terms of months.
Single digits.
it's all he can fit in him. They're tiny.
10 months old. No, heaven forbid.
Bit over the hill.
But yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I've never really had bad neighbours. I've had neighbours that are a bit like, oh, God, this guy. Do you know what I mean? But never really been that. I remember one time when I lived in a flat with my dog, they were a bit pissy about pets. And so I just was like, no, I don't have a dog. And so these fucking losers would video me with my dog.
That's really funny.
And I'd be like,
Creating a dossier, like, you know, when someone's in the paper and they've claimed like they had whiplash, and then you see them playing footy.
so every time I see them like that, they'd be videoing, but they wouldn't think they're old people. And so you know when old people don't think they're on their phones, and they're like that, and I'd go like that. And then I'd be like, God, I hope they were filming. Otherwise, I've just sworn at somebody.
That's really funny. It's just an old person trying to use their phone. They look up and you're like, fuck off.
Got a full Chinese in here. Should we see what else I've got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some stuff as well if you're in
I've
there.
also got some stuff.
The next one there, the restaurants one.
Oh, yeah, I brought this
This
one.
is mad.
Really funny.
Woman gets stood up on a date, finds out the restaurant tricked her into eating dinner alone.
Yeah. Still managed to fuck it up on the
It's
second
still
attempt.
fucked it up.
Do
Still
you want
fucked
to
it up.
read it again?
Yes, please.
Maybe just try and read
There's
it right
so many
once.
pop-ups.
Just read it once. Just it's one sentence. Just remember it.
Well, I can't remember it.
Just remember it now.
I've not read it. I need to read it to
out.
remember it.
Why are you looking at me? Read it.
I'll read it. Well, I'll just read it out loud.
Read it out.
All
Well, because you tried that before and it didn't work, did it? So maybe just remember it.
Woman gets stood up on a date, finds out the restaurant tricked her into eating dinner alone.
That is so shit. He can't do it.
No, we are going nowhere.
Yeah,
We're not-
no. Do it correctly or we're not moving on.
Woman gets stood up on a date, finds out the restaurant tricked her into eating dinner alone.
There we go.
That is tough to say.
Into eating. That's tough to say.
Yeah, but you've not seen it before.
But you've seen it 4 times.
Or you've only
Tom.
seen it twice.
Fuck's
Do you know what
sake.
was great as well? Is on the final time, he tried a different run up, didn't he?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he slowed his rhythm. He didn't roll it together. Into eating.
Yeah.
Finds out the restaurant tricked her into eating dinner alone.
Dinner alone?
Dinner, you say? Alone? Yeah, this is. Do you know what? I am on the side of the restaurants.
Right.
I think it's funny.
Okay.
I think
we'll explain what it is.
Yeah, what happened? Participating in the dating scene is already hard enough, and still businesses keep finding ways to make it even worse. For instance, this restaurant came up with a catfishing scheme to get people to come to eat at their establishments, which many people fell for. Now they're starting to talk about it on the internet, and we all know that when the internet is infuriated, it's not good news for the target of it.
Yeah. So yeah, just read that headline. That was just like that explained it. Just there.
This one.
Yeah.
This woman turned to TikTok to share a story about how she was catfished by a restaurant that orchestrated a fake date just to get customers, and people online are fuming.
I think it's genius.
It's really funny.
I think it's
clever.
fucking class.
You know who's got money? The lonely. So, I've hatched a scheme. It's like a Nathan for You plan.
Yeah.
This it is properly like. Do you know what I mean? Do you know
Yeah,
Nathan
Nathan
for
for You is a great show.
It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I also think as well that there's a certain type of people that would do this, and it is childless women in their late 30s who are getting
Oh
desperate.
yeah, that's who like the Nigerians are fucking targeting with the dating scams.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
People whose biological clock is ticking.
I think lonely blokes are getting scammed as well.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, lonely.
No,
old
but
blokes.
it's so much easier to scam lonely blokes if you're going to scam. Basically,
You don't need to do the whole restaurant thing with this. They'll just send you £1,000 quid if you say I'll send you a picture of your tits.
it is impossible to do a romance scam on an attractive 20-year-old woman.
Yeah,
It's not possible.
Yeah.
It's not possible at all.
Yeah.
Hello, I am from Kenya. I am a prince. Good luck to you. I'm swimming in dick back here.
Yeah. I could get an English prince.
World class cock, just wherever I go.
Yeah.
If I want Kenyan dick, I'll go to Kenya and have your fittest man. You know, like I don't need a random email.
Yeah.
Totally. It's the same with like just hot people in general, right? You're not romancing, scamming an 8 out of 10 or above. You're just not. You know, because they can get late. They're
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right. You know, your romance scams, where they really pick up is like, I think like ones are going to be wary to it. They're like, no one's into me. Like they're going to be like, they're going to be more.
This is too good to be true.
They're going to be a bit more like cautious. You want to aim for your 4s and 5s. That's your
Yeah.
prime hunting ground.
Yeah. Or ones that used to be quite fit when they were younger, but now they're about 40,
Falling off a cliff.
and they're just seeing it whittle away. Every year, the seas of time are smashing
true.
against the cliff of your disgusting
Yeah.
face,
Maybe like
eroding whatever beauty there was.
maybe like
They're
women,
getting opposite to eroded, if anything. They're getting fatter and fatter.
women who used to be fit and that was all they had.
Yeah,
yeah.
and now they've
That's
got
true.
nothing.
Like hot people when they get old, if they've not developed anything else, it gets sad because your hotness goes eventually. Not if you're a man, obviously, you stay attractive forever.
Well, yeah, you can earn more money.
Yeah,
Whereas women
exactly, yeah.
can't do that.
Have a read.
Well, like, you know, basically what it is like they
Yeah,
catfished people into going.
Yeah, it's a weird feature rather than an article, isn't it? So the restaurant were pretending to be people. I hope that they got loads of people on the same day.
Yeah.
So there's loads of single people. Then they're like,
Well, that's just a speed dating.
yeah,
event. That's
they-
what you created there.
That's what they could they could say. See, it's not that bad. We've got loads of other single people.
I think people would still be annoyed. I think they would still be angry about being lied to.
What's the saddest meal to order if you're a single person waiting for a date? I reckon tapas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just a side salad. Like
Banana
you're just
split?
waiting.
I reckon tapas because it's designed to be shared. I think
Yeah.
if you walked in to a restaurant and you saw one person eating alone and they were eating 3 tapas on their own, you'd be like,
You literally told us about when you did that and you got angry about bread.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You,
but
you
I
eat tapas alone and you're fat.
but I didn't get stood up.
Well, no, no one just wanted to be with you in the first place.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I win.
It's a fucking strategy, this. I just think there's going to be so much rage on the back end of it. It's not going to be worth the 20 quid you make out of each person.
I like the
You know what I mean?
idea.
mean?
I like
They're
the-
going to be fucking fuming when they find out.
I like the idea that the restaurant, the owners were like, we need to bring more people in. And one of them was like, what if we pretended to be attractive men, lured women to the restaurant with the idea of a date, and then made them pay for a fucking meal, and then got money?
I didn't think Edinburgh when I was a single man, right? I was like fucking battering Tinder, and like I would quite often invite girls to shows, right? So I'd sort of plant my own groupie, so I didn't have to find one; they're already there. Great move, right? If the show goes well.
Wow. So did you ever have the case when you invited a girl that you wanted to fuck and then you just died?
Oh yeah.
And what happened?
Horrific. Still shagged her.
Really?
Just disappointed. But like, I did have the idea of that it would be really funny to try and boost your numbers at Edinburgh in your crowd by just inviting 20 people who all think they're going on a date with you. And they're all in the crowd just waiting for you. And at the end, you just run away.
Or make it part of the show.
Make it part of the show, and you go, by the way, I'll fuck all of you.
I would actually watch that Edinburgh show where it was a load of single people who were led there under false pretenses, and you just had to pick the one that seemed the best.
Yeah, rank them on stage.
Yeah, like blind date, but they don't even know.
Well, it's quite a good filtering stage, because often when you date people online, they're not looking like the pictures.
Are they not?
Oh, no. I had a couple of those where I turned up and I was like, for fuck's sake.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people are a lot fatter.
Well, of course they're choosing. Do they still, it's been a while since I've been on online dating, but do they still do the thing where fat, gross women will have a picture of them and their 8 fittest friends?
Yeah.
And then it's just, it's 7 supermodels and 1 cow in a dress. And then they go, and it's like, which one are you? And you're like, you know which one I am.
I just don't get why people want someone's first impression to be disappointment, right?
Yeah,
exactly. There are people who are into all sorts of stuff. Like there are people who are into fat munters. It's just I'm not one of them, So like, why are you trying to trick me into going on a date with you? So when I turn up, I'm just going to go, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Why do you want that to be your first impression? I want it to be accurate.
No,
if my missus dumped me, I'm not using the same photos I used fucking 8 years ago or whatever when I got with her. I'm going to refresh the profile because I had hair back then.
Skinny jeans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm there in skinny jeans and braces looking like fucking Pete Doherty.
Yeah.
0 tattoos. Just like, full head of hair.
Oh,
nah.
God.
Yeah.
Young Mulholland.
Young Mulholland. What a dream. What a hunk.
If I'd have been able to go back to my former self the first time I saw you and said, you'll be doing a podcast with this cunt, I don't think I'd ever.
He's going to be foundational to your career.
I don't know about foundational.
I really am.
No, you're not. You're
literally the only successful thing you've ever had, apart from going to Blackburn and getting mongs to call you fat.
You're a non-supporting wall. That's what you are.
I'm a non-supporting wall. Go on, lads.
It's like the wall at Dortmund. We love you, Savile. We do.
Oh, me, I'm an Ian Watkins ultra.
But yeah, where were we?
We were talking about, let's see, this is
the
Dead Men
catfish
Talking,
thing.
so we were talking about rape or paedophilia.
Yeah. No, we're talking about accidentally going out with fat people. Or just like have a photo that's representative. Like, because obviously, like when you're on those dating apps, like, again, I've not been on for ages, but I assume it's still the same stuff. Like, there's certain angles where you're like, they're definitely fat.
Yeah.
Like, if you see a photo from up there, I don't care how flattering that photo is, you're defo fat.
Yeah.
You'll find a man though, and here's the sort of the advantage that women have in life is that you will find a man. It might not be the best man, but you'll find one. You will doesn't matter what state you leave your cunt in, you will find a man that will,
Absolutely love it.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what's down there. Whereas with men, even the grossest man has to maintain standards and hope for the best.
I don't know. I've seen some blokes with some pretty horrible women.
Yeah.
I think the grossest woman is getting more pussy than the grossest man.
More pussy, because they're lesbians. Loads of them are gross.
Oh, yeah?
You meant dick, didn't you?
More dick dick than the grossest man is getting puss.
Maybe.
Dick's less discriminatory.
Yeah. In general, that's a trend. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I think men are more up for drinking 8 pints and shagging a minget.
Yeah.
For women, I think that's a source of shame. Whereas men, you'd be like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally called the walk of shame, isn't it?
But like, I've never felt shame about that. Like, it was always a strut of joy for me.
Yeah.
I was always like, I had sex with a woman. She was really gross, but I don't give a fuck.
Sometimes I would over-exaggerate how minging they were. If they were a bit minging, I'd say, oh, she's well minging.
Yeah, exactly, because it's a funny story.
Yeah, it's a funny story.
And I still jizzed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know?
And I still jizz.
Yeah, so, you know.
It's when people do it the other way, say, oh, yeah, she's really fit, and then you meet and you go, ooh.
Yeah, that's what I was like, wow, what are you fucking on about, mate? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, women stop being minging? Is this the point?
I feel like
think
it
so.
probably
Yeah, I
is.
think
with
that's
me.
Stop being minging, get
Yeah.
paid more,
Yeah.
learn to drive.
Yeah.
Well, you never know.
3-point plan.
You never know when you.
Can't do 3-point things, can they? Can't do the turn. I'm going to stick with a plan.
You never know when you.
Do you want me to do the plan for you, love?
If you do it, it'll just take ages and it'll be
Yeah.
wrong.
It's all right, I'll just whiz it round.
You never know when you might have an awakening sexually. Speaking of which,
Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that at all.
there's quicksand outside my house.
And I've put my knob in it.
Go down to awakening. I saw this morning. This is a Reddit thread of a man that has a gay sexual awakening,
Oh, yeah, they go.
and it's so funny.
Right.
So if you want to read
So
out,
this is from a user called Mr. Quinn.
no, I believe that's what's it called, Barry fucking kid up the ass.
Barry Kiddie Levere. Barry fucker kid up the arse.
If you didn't think Kiddie Levere was subtle enough.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh, that's probably not. People might not get that. Best spell it out a bit more in that name.
Barry fucking kid up the ass.
Johnny Child Buggerer.
How much? Honest to God, how much, Tom? Change your name
Yeah.
legally by deed poll
Yeah.
to Barry fucking kid up the ass.
I don't think they'll let you change that. I think you're gonna have to be Barry Kiddie Levere.
Well, I'm married, so does my wife have to change her name as well?
Yes.
Because it's going to cost more, I think.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
make her a Kiddie Levere.
No,
it's
How
gonna
long
be
do I have
more.
to keep my name like that for?
A year.
Yeah.
A year.
And also as well, so even if she says no, you have to be like, shut up, bitch, I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Right, yeah.
I believe in this.
yeah, you got to make it.
Honestly.
I am a Kiddie Levere. My mother was a Kiddie Levere before me.
My father, the biggest kiddie Levere there ever was. From a long line of
Generations of
kiddie
Kiddie Leveres.
following in their footsteps all the way to fucking
I love it.
D-Wing.
Come on, let's go to walk. We're Kiddie Leveres. That's what we do.
You go on like, who do you think you are? And they like trace you back to the Magna Carta. It's like, look, your great grandfather. It says his occupation here was paedophile.
I reckon for that, you're talking house money. I want you to buy me a house from that.
Okay, so
For a year as a Kiddie Levere.
Yeah.
A year, come on.
It's going to affect my life quite a bit.
A house.
I
Shut
want a
up.
house. It doesn't have to be a nice house.
You're not getting a house.
so we're talking 150 grand.
We're not getting him a house. He's not getting 150 grand.
Well, I'd want $1 million.
Shut up.
I want 150 grand. You've
Shut
got to introduce
a
every.
million.
What?
What would you do it for?
10 grand.
Shut up!
Would you do it
Really?
for 5?
No, I wouldn't actually.
You wouldn't do it for 10 grand because we've got 10 grand. I reckon we could get 10 grand between us.
I reckon we could raise it on Patreon.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. It's too much admin. That's my main problem with
We'll do all the admin. We'll
the
do
only
it all.
problem with no, you can't though. You can't like change my bank accounts and everything in it. That's the only problem I have with changing my name for a laugh. Like I genuinely would be up for it if it wasn't loads of paperwork. If it was just a thing where I could click a box and then legally my name is something stupid, I'd do it now.
Well,
I wouldn't care.
it's almost
but
like-
it's the amount of shit I'd have to change my passport and the fucking bank and all that.
It's
I can't
almost
be
like they've
arsed.
done that on purpose to stop this.
Yeah, I know, which is annoying. I wish I could just do it for a whim, like a Facebook name. I would already be called something. I'd be called Zeus von Blitzkrieg already. You know.
Zeus von Blitzkrieg.
Yeah, that's a good name, isn't it? It's pretty cool.
Really? Does he work at the Rainbows and Open Air Circus, does he?
Yeah, he does,
Zeus
yeah.
von
Yeah, it
Blitzkrieg.
takes the ticket money.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Right, read this out.
All right. I think I felt a little gay. I believe it has happened. I went to an Asian spa. At these, you must disrobe and be naked while in certain parts of the spa. While there and in the hot tub, a man walked in. A twink, if you will. I was sitting and his penis was quite close to my face as he walked into the hot tub.
How close is close enough for you to be like, oh, that penis is close to my face?
I reckon like that, maybe?
Yeah, a foot.
Yeah, so I guess you're sat there and he walks there. That's still not quite close to your
Arm's reach is, I'd say, pretty close.
Pretty close. Yeah.
If I can touch, I'd say that's probably too
So
close to your
so
penis,
a
yeah.
man a man.
Yeah, but in a spa, it's a different context. I get it if you like sat at a bus stop and there's a knob there,
So-
you're like, that is
so
too close.
a
But
na-
if you're sat in a jacuzzi naked, there's going to be naked blokes
So
walking in.
a naked.
Yeah, but you just walk a little bit further round.
So
Depends how big the jacuzzi is.
a naked man
Yeah.
walks past him, and this is what happens to him.
For the first time in a brief moment, I looked at a man's body as a potential source of pleasure. It would have been easy to reach out and touch him. His skin seemed soft. A large penis, too. What does this mean for me? Should I try to contact him?
Can you imagine getting a text? I got your contact details from the gym. She's like,
Oh no, is my membership up?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, your member is.
we're gonna get you a different type of card.
It's like, I was, I don't know if you remember me, I'm the bloke from the jacuzzi the other day. Your penis was quite close to my face. And I just thought, looked lovely.
Well,
The question I have is, how do you get that man's number from the gym?
This
Because
is
you've
it.
got to describe him. You've got to go, do you know that bloke who was in the spa? No, it's
Soft skin, big penis.
big penis, circumcised.
yeah,
It's like,
Very,
it was-
very
in
like,
the age of GDPR, this would be a nightmare.
yeah, no pubes.
it was the Asian spa, so obviously there were 3 Japs eyes.
Good one.
He's Asian.
Ay.
What?
What? What do you mean, what?
What?
You've just been racist, and that's bad.
It's funny though. In this instance, I'm really sorry. I apologise.
Apologise properly.
I
I thought it was just going to be like, I apologise to all the Japs and their eyes.
I
Apologise properly. Do it properly with that little voice.
You have no idea how hard I'm trying to pronounce the word sorry correctly right now. I apologize.
Stop doing the eyes.
I'm not doing the eyes.
If you're listening, he's doing the eyes.
I'm not doing the
On
eyes.
his knob.
So this
He's done 3 eyes. Don't squint like that.
really hard to apologise for this, isn't it?
No,
No.
Yeah.
no, it's really
You
not.
just say, I apologise.
really
for
sorry.
being
I
racist."
apologise
Yeah,
for making a joke.
yeah. That doesn't sound very sincere apology, that.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
So-
So is there more to this gay story?
Oh.
This gay fan fiction that you
Oh
brought
God,
in?
yes.
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
I
so-
don't know. I'm considering my
No,
options.
no.
This
Read the
this-
top bit out.
This is another.
Oh, this
thread.
is another
so
one.
this is the same guy who just keeps posting.
And bear in mind,
Oh, I see. It's
Yeah.
the same guy.
and bear in mind, this
Yeah.
is all on the same day as well. I think.
Right. So this is in like chronological order.
Yeah.
What is it like to go to a gay bathhouse? I'm considering my options. There is a very famous one in my city. What is it like for a man who has never had sex with another man? If I get scared, will it be possible for me to simply enjoy the baths and maybe only witness the gay sex? I have been tempted by gay thoughts lately, and I am looking for a space to explore them.
I think going to a bathhouse is going in the fucking deep end.
Well, you could go in the shallow end.
But you know what I mean? It's like going into a fucking essentially gay orgy is quite a lot. I think download Grindr and get like one fella round.
Yeah.
Start-
Explain as well that
Exactly.
you're a newbie.
And like, there's going to be some gay guys
If
who are
you-
well into
if
that.
you
Yeah,
went
if
on
you're like
Grindr-
experimental, there'll be some gay guys who are like, "Oh, I'm going to turn you."
If
That'll be
you
fun.
go,
They'll
if
be
you
like-
go on Grindr and you're like, "Hi, it's my first time," instantly 1,000 messages.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And just pick one who seems nice and relatively gentle and work your way in. Right.
So-
obviously, work your way up to this, you'll have a lovely time.
So this
But
guy,
I feel like this is like, trying to sign for a Premier League club when you never had a kick about.
so this guy, and I shit you not, has come close to some Asian guy's dick,
Yeah.
and already it is
It's all it's
amazing
taken. He's
how
seen
quick,
one fantastic penis.
how quick he's fallen off. Because 2 days later,
This is what we're all scared of, by the way. This is what men are scared of happening to us.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
day we see one great penis and
Two-
we're like, shit.
two days later,
I keep walking by the bathhouse and not entering. How do I gain gay courage? I have walked by
Gay courage. It's really funny that it needs courage that is specifically
I'll,
gay.
I'll tell you what, I would love.
I'm going to wear those platform boots.
I would love to watch the show Gay Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I think it's more like the gay Wizard of Oz. you
think
get
that's
a gay brain and you get a gay heart.
I think the gay Wizard of Oz is just the Wizard of Oz, mate.
yeah,
The
that's a good
gayest
point.
thing ever.
I mean, friend of Dorothy is literally a term for gays.
Yeah, it's pretty right.
Right, go on.
I've walked by it twice today.
It's like a gay YMCA.
I've walked by it twice today. I've watched from afar to see what men are entering. I get close and cannot bring myself to enter. How do I change this and begin the process? I want to get this over with to know for certain if I am gay.
I'm gonna help you out, lad. You're gay.
Well,
You're definitely bi, at least.
well, the next post, and bear in mind, he has never done anything. He
you
has
might want to click on this one. It's not going to be fully expanded. Tom, I
he's
think.
never done anything.
Yeah.
He has literally seen a dick for the first time
Yeah.
the other day.
This guy must be. I reckon if he's in an Asian bathhouse, maybe he's from quite a repressed culture. That's possible.
I think so.
And he's like not had. He's never like had being gay be an option.
Should we see? Should we just try and watch?
Can you
Tom
read
figure
that?
It's
this out?
very small and it won't zoom. This
It
one.
will.
It
It
won't.
will.
It
It
won't.
won't
It
on
won't
that bit.
zoom.
Maybe right click, download the image.
There you go.
Save the
You
image.
almost had it.
Save image as. No, like it is right. This one's actually a bit more complicated because it won't zoom in properly with just the zoom button. Kept autofilling to the screen. But you can, now he's saved it. You can have a little look
He
at it.
can
you
have a
can
little
zoom
look.
in.
Have a
He can
little
have a
look.
little look.
We
He's
should probably
tired.
just cut all this
He's
out.
tired. No, we've filled beautifully there. Look at that.
Right.
There we
There
go.
we
So bear in
go.
mind-
Don't cut any of this
So-
out. This is valuable content
so-
that people will love, Tom. These fucking mongs who watch this will love this.
So this
they'll
is.
love it. They'll be comment below and they'll be like, "This is the best bit of the episode."
So this is.
We use this as a clip then, shall we?
Yeah, put this out, baby. Get this on the TikTok. Get
This
them
is.
views.
This is 5 days after seeing a dick for the first time.
Yeah.
Some revelations that have come to me since I have been gay.
It's really funny that you're just like, right, I now know about the world because I am a gay.
Hello. As many of you know, I am gay now.
So this feels like he's gone in the spa. It feels like he's worked his way up. If he's now like, yeah, I'm defo gay.
It has been a full week now since I saw the twink penis at the Asian spa. Much has happened within for me. The world is an entirely new place. My relationship to it will never be the same. I would like to list a few things that I've noticed since. When I walk around the city streets, I feel much more free to walk with a smile and possibly swing my hips more so than I classically did when straight. My body feels more free and in tune with the flow of life energy.
Yes, because you keep getting a lot of life energy pumped up your anus. You're going to need to swing those hips, shake them out a bit.
Women are the true holders of conservative culture, and in many ways, their biology writes a script of the mile markers of age.
This makes a lot of sense that this guy, when he's talking about the holders of conservative culture, this is like a little incel guy who's got way too into like all those guys on the internet who are like well into Marcus Aurelius and all that.
Yeah.
You know, they're like all into stoicism and conservatism and trad wives.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's tried to pray the gay away so he can be a traditional conservative man, but he's gay as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that he's gay, but he just needs to wind it in a bit, innit?
Buying a house, having a child, marriage, these activities all revolve around the demands of the womb. You don't need a womb to buy a house.
I revolve around the demands of the womb, to be fair. Like, you know, like if you've got some womb demands, I'm revolving around them.
Yeah,
The
but
demands of the womb.
you can buy a house or get married without a womb.
Yeah, Demands of the Womb sounds like a metal album.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Demands of the Womb!
Tenacious D.
Without this,
The most metal band.
Yeah.
Without this, a man is free to live many lives and enjoy the journey of it. In a similar vein, a gay man experiences the effects of aging differently.
Well, I get a lot of moisturiser.
It's been a week. How much has he aged?
It's unreal.
This movement of age leads to the many subcultures one may find themselves in as a gay man. The twink may one day find themselves as a daddy. The bear may discover the joys of healthy eating and become a slim otter. With every transformation, the gay man acquires different partners and sexual experiences. The gay man does not mourn this passing, he embraces it.
It's crazy that he's now the world expert on gayness.
He's looked at a dick
He's looked at
5
a dick
days ago.
5 days ago and he goes, you know what? I've got this gay thing sussed out. Let me tell you what it's like to be a gay man.
It reads like a 1960s documentary.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Go on.
When you are gay, you join a tribe that extends throughout time and space. I, for one, consider myself within the flow of Alexander, and every gay thought I have is dedicated to his legacy.
Oh, so he's actually honouring Alexander the Great? is it?
Alexander the Gay.
Alexander the Gape.
Gay men are unbridled sexually, and one must be careful. I have not had any gay sex yet. However, men have propositioned me multiple times this week. There is a directness that must be managed if you are a man who plays coy such as me.
So he's not even fucked a
He's
guy.
not fucked one man.
He's just thought he might be gay, and now he's the expert on gay.
It's absolutely unbelievable to be like, you are not representative of gay men if you're turning down shags.
But there's a twist coming.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to even more.
Oh, not in this, but if you go on to the next one.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, this is long.
Yeah. Download the picture, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to save it again. So let's have a little fill again. Should we
Yeah.
throw some things at
I
Tom?
think we're
I've
smashing
got it. I've got it already.
Here we go.
Throw some things at him. I still want to. What's this? I don't know. It's going to get thrown at Tom.
Good one. Missed because you're gay. Can one be gay and not become aroused at the sight of gay porn?
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's looked at. What's
This is 15 days. We had 10 days.
where he's
where
like,
he was
I am the gayest man who's ever
the
lived.
philosopher of gayness.
And now, as a gay man, to watch some gay porn. Oh.
Oh, God.
Basically,
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's going up his arse.
basically, he's seen a good-looking dick, right? And he's gone, oh, that's a good dick. And then because he's had that thought, he's gone, oh, I'm gay.
Yeah.
My whole life is gay.
Whilst
Everything about's gay. Rather than just going, you've seen a dick that is impressive, right? It's
having-
objectively nice penis. As a straight man, you can go, good dick.
he's not had gay sex or anything like that.
No.
He's shit himself about going in a bathhouse.
The last thing you want to do in a bathhouse.
Doesn't really like gay porn.
No.
But
But knows what it's like to be gay.
Right.
Gather, friends. Let us solve this issue together.
Gather friends.
He's such a prick, isn't he?
Like, it's unreal.
My conversion to the gay lifestyle has been nothing short of miraculous. It has been a little over 2 weeks since I've accepted my love of men. It is as if a great dam with my mind has been unblocked, the deep waters rushing upon the land. Despite these changes, one may say I am still in the planning phases of my first gay act.
He's not done anything.
You don't need to plan it. This is one of the advantages of being gay. If you want to get sucked off, you can do it quick.
Yeah.
Like, every gay lad I know is getting fucking noshed off whenever they want.
A penis does not need planning to come.
This is it. Like, the women need the planning.
Yeah.
They need all the groundwork. This is the joy of being gay. This is the bit we're jealous of.
Yeah.
Is that you get to just text a lad and go, do you want sucking off? And they'll be like, aye, I'll be round in 5.
Yeah.
I can play FIFA after it. Despite these changes, one may say I am still in the plan. Oh, don't know it.
Yep.
I've downloaded Grindr and had pleasant chat with men on there.
Can you imagine how furious you'd be being on Grindr with someone who just wants to chat?
Yeah. No.
You're like, you're the only person who wants a conversation.
Yeah,
It's not the sort of dating app where you like chat for a few days, find out if you like each other. It tells you how many meters away people are, so you can find whoever is closest to bum.
That's a bizarre feature, isn't it? When you
No,
think
it's
about
not.
it?
It's fucking smart. They're like you'd love it. You'd be like, I can't be arsed walking half a mile. There's one 3 feet away.
3 feet. Oh, it's me.
If only they had elevation as well.
I bet that must be a calculation.
What, like a topographical map?
Yeah. It must be something that like gay lads like factor in, like, because there must be some days when you're like hungover and you just want someone to pipe you off, and you're like, there's someone dead fit, but I'd have to go fucking 2 miles. There's a lad 100 meters away who's a bit rough, but fuck it, I just need my balls emptying.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
definitely must make that choice a lot.
I had that with in my old house when I was single. There was a girl who lived round the corner. She was not fit, but she was very convenient.
Yeah, look, I've been in those sort of situations where I've just been like, well, it's easier, so let's go.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's
let's
put my coat on. I've even given out my first positive compliment to a man's erect dick. I have a date planned.
Lovely dick.
that to him qualifies him to talk about gayness in this way.
I have said that a dick looked nice.
Yeah.
I have a date planned with a trans woman this week.
Who?
Ooh, hey, whoa, time out.
Hang about.
I'm not counting that.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gay, go all gay, right? If you just want to suck a woman's dick, that's a different thing.
I think he just likes dicks.
He just likes, I think maybe he's just like sort of like in the middle somewhere where he just likes a bit of cock. You know, he just likes all sorts. That's fine.
Maybe he likes trans women.
Yeah, you just need to trans
But-
women.
but-
But because he's really conservative, he's like, that's a man, I'm gay. Whereas
But-
actually, he likes trans women.
But-
So he's a bit gay.
Also as well, he's not fitting into the gay lifestyle quite as well as he would have hoped, because the next line is,
Well, and also,
Such is the life of an active, careful planner.
yeah, that's not the gay people I know.
No.
Active, careful planner.
they're active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them are careful.
Well, they've stopped being so careful now that AIDS is only a pill, isn't it? You know, there was a while where they were very careful. Now they're fucking barebacking again. It's back. It is,
Yeah.
and I'm pleased for
Yeah, I
them.
would say they're breeding, but
What?
they're not breeding
I know they're not. So why would you say they are breeding?
because they're not using protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Gay.
didn't work.
No.
Nope.
Well, you know what? Sometimes I take shots and I miss,
Yeah.
and I own it.
And sometimes it accidentally gets on a woman. You go, oh, God, sorry. I was aiming for this man's ass because I'm gay.
Go on.
Sorry, mate.
Despite these changes, one may say I'm still in the plan. Oh no, I've done this.
Yeah, you've done that.
I've
Jesus
been
Christ.
too much scrolling.
You've done that whole paragraph.
Yeah. However, one must know when I watch gay porn, I often gain no erection. This concerns me. For I long to be amongst these men and feel their embrace. I want to let loose in gay abandon, but my loins do not follow suit.
It's like a game out from the 1800s.
It's unreal. And it's like Oscar Wilde's letters from prison.
It should be noted, I do still find the experience entertaining.
Uh-huh.
I love to see the men enjoying themselves and the masculine force that generates between them. When I speak to a gay man in person, I begin to feel the stirrings of desire and lust, and my inner queen begins to express through my voice and posturing.
So when he speaks to a gay man, he goes like, hi! Like,
Nice dick.
yeah.
Do you want to touch it? Oh no, I'm not ready for that. I've not had enough planning.
My desire for women's bodies is like a drunken magnetic pull. Maybe my desire for men is much more a dance of courtship. I desired to be wooed by the right man and let my lust flow from there. It is two different sides of my sexuality.
And I think it's worth pointing out at this point, so far, his entire scope of sexual gay experiences is looking at a dick in a spa and complimenting one on Grindr.
I love that he describes like my desire for women's bodies like a drunken magnetic pull. This is like someone who wants to tell people they're vegetarian, but every time they get pissed, eats 20 chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
That's basically what's going on.
Yeah. Women are the kebab of a night out.
Exactly. Yeah.
For this man.
Sometimes you just want a greasy shawarma.
Pray tell, what should I do about this precarious situation? Are such things common for the masculine bisexual?
Oh, he's realised he's bisexual now.
Is this a simple case of my body having no reference point to the pleasure of a man as of yet? Are there resources I can access to encourage my gay lust?
Maybe he needs to start with a threesome. Maybe you need like a man and a woman there. But also, like, these are not real problems. Like, none of these are actual issues. Just like, if you want to fuck a man, fuck a man. If you don't want to fuck a man, don't fuck a man. That's literally it, innit? These aren't problems. If you want to shag a woman, shag a woman. If you don't,
keep going down. Sometimes I think one of the problems with this. Oh no.
Pages of this.
No. The last two are really boring. So ignore those. I think sometimes intellectual people try and intellectualize things that don't need to be intellectualized.
Yeah, and like sexuality can't be intellectualized. It's just in you. It's just like what makes
It's in
you.
him.
Hey? But like, what makes your dick hard? That's how you know what you're into.
Yeah,
Like, you know, does it make your dick hard or your pussy wet?
Yeah,
Like, it's really simple. I look at adult women and I get boners. Not all of them. Some of them are minging. But like, you know, if you see a fit naked woman, my dick's like, that please. That's how you know.
I think it's so funny how he went from looking at a dick
Yeah.
to falling
He's
off
literally
as
just
quickly as
admired
that.
a dick.
He's admired one dick.
He's literally
and
gone.
his sexuality just crumbled
It's
to
just
pieces.
literally just gone. Oh, good dick.
Yeah, I don't even think he's admired it that much. He's just not been repulsed.
Yeah. But if I saw someone with like a really good dick, right? If like, you know, I happened to be in that situation, I'd be like, fair play.
Oh, yeah.
But then I wouldn't be like, I'm gay now.
Yeah, I won't be get it in my mouth.
Yeah, I'd just be like, actually,
I'd be like, that's massive.
you've got to respect that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
just a
Yeah.
little like nod, like fair play, mate.
Yeah.
As a man, have you ever seen a dick where you look at it and you're like, Jesus Christ? Like one of you, like,
Did you write these letters?
no. I remember going on holiday, right? And we did some skinny dipping in Ibiza. I know we were rebels. And one of my
On the
mates,
male-only beach.
I was about 19 probably.
Why?
And one of my mates, like we all
He's gay.
stripped off.
Sorry, mate.
We all stripped off, and one of my mates had a dick so enormous that you know when you look at it and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's changed our relationship.
Yeah. You go, oh shit.
I guess there's a new alpha in this group.
Yeah. And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I didn't know they could be that big.
Still thinks about it every day. You see how wistful he got describing that? It's like, oh God, it was bloody massive.
It's his only memory of Ibiza. His week in Ibiza.
I saw a massive knob.
I didn't like a bee for me. I thought it was.
I only saw one dick. I loved Ibiza. I think it's fucking class. Like you get out of a taxi, the main strip, and like I got out of a taxi. And literally, the first person I saw, I went, "Excuse me, mate, do you know I can get some pills?" He went, "Yeah, come with me." I was like, "Sound." It's great. Ibiza's brilliant. I want to go back.
Let's go to a
Too
beaver.
old now, though, is the
You're
problem.
too old.
I
to
know
go
it's
to a
kind of
beaver
gone,
now.
but also like I wasn't going to like I went to like Sankey's. I like the ones that are like underground basementy clubs rather than
Oh,
the
I
big
went to
glossy.
Sankey's as
Sankey's
well.
was sick.
Uh,
Loved it. It's exactly
went
my
to-
kind of club. Just the dark black box. Da-da-da.
I remember pretending to like the music,
Yeah.
and I hated the music.
Were you on pills?
I was one night, and I
Right,
didn't like it then.
Right. How do you not like the house and techno when you're on pills?
That's
They're
a
literally,
fault.
they're literally just designed to make pills work better.
Yeah, but I just wasn't like, I don't like music.
Or joy.
I'd have much rather it was all taking pills and just sat in silence.
And looked at your mate's dick. It'd been a lot smaller then, though.
Yeah, that is true. Would have shrinked a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, but what we do is we put it behind a gate with his big dick on.
That's a good callback. Should we go? Yeah.
Yeah, it's been ages, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been ages.
What an episode.
Thanks for listening.
What an episode. There's
Wow.
been pedos and knobs and gay jokes. What
Yeah.
more do you want?
Lions and tigers and bears.
And rainbows and circuses. Quicksand. What a time.
Yeah, what was your favourite bit? Comment.
I think it was that bit where I shouted at Tom.
That was a great
That
bit.
was the best bit, yeah.
I've got something wild to show you in the Patreon.
Is it your dick?
What, sorry?
That people will have already seen that one.
Yeah,
It's
the one that
already
people
out.
have already seen,
Oh.
unless you're not a Patreon member, in which case you haven't. But you can sign up and watch it. You can go to patreon.com/deadmentalkpod.
What a trail. Freddie's going to show us something.
£3 a month.
Give us some money because he's going to show you something.
We have a very small plan for the Patreon.
Yeah, he's going to show you
£3.
something.
Right.
It's a free trial and then it's £3 a month.
Fuck off.
Patreon.com/deadmentalkpod. Send us in videos to 07354 188 257. Come see us in tour and in Edinburgh. I'm doing a show in Shrewsbury in July. Come see that.
I'm doing one in Shrewsbury in July as well, but
yeah.
I don't really care if people come over.
I'd like them to because I make money out of ticket sales.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't need the money. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't need it. I'd like it.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
love some money. Because when I say I don't need it, I do need it.
I'm going to buy all
So,
the,
I do need the money.
I'm going to buy
honestly,
all
yeah.
the tickets and just watch you
That'd be great.
incessantly.
Why do you think I'd be upset about that? I just go home with all
I'm-
your money.
I'm gonna boo
Good
it.
luck getting a refund.
I'm going to boo every bit.
Okay, I'm not going to be there.
Boo.
I'm just going to go home. I'm going to go, oh, Freddie's bought all the tickets. Cheers, mate. I'm going home.
I'm going to
Thank
get
you
a
for that.
I'm going to get a refund through the Shrewsbury Comedy Festival website.
Beth from the Shrewsbury Comedy Festival won't let you have one. She's my mate.
She's also my mate.
I think she's more my mate.
She'll probably let Rob
all
know
right.
as well.
Let's both message her now and see if she gets
Beth
back to
likes
you
me
first.
more.
What?
Beth likes me more.
She likes me, but she's.
I
me,
like-
me and Beth talk about you behind your back.
She used to be a roadie with loads of bands, and I talked to her about all the bands and get loads of stories.
Yeah,
off
and
her.
she
you don't know
messages
who-
me and she's like, God, I hate it when people ask me about bands.
Oh, yeah, does she?
Yeah.
yeah.
I just find it really intrusive.
She finds it really boring talking about stories which went on tour with Pulp
God,
and that.
that
Yeah.
that big lanky prick.
I love Beth. She's great.
Oh, it's a good job we didn't finish 2 minutes ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, have you stopped?
No, I've not. I've got my finger on the button.
Right. Come to my show in Shrewsbury. I did sell some tickets at Shrewsbury, July 19th, I think. I don't know. Google it. And then also the Edinburgh
13th.
Fringe. You don't know.
I do.
Why do you know?
Because I bought all the tickets.
Bye, everyone.
Dead mental.